I still haven't really. There we go. I still haven't really figured all that stuff out. I know how to do it through Twitch, where I have my little chat going through it, but with OBS for YouTube, I'm not entirely sure. I think for YouTube, I just have like regular OBS. For Twitch, I use the OBS Live Lab. Yay! Yay! I might change my setting to voice activated. I shall give it a shot. Can you hear me? Okay. Can you hear Strider? Hello? Can you hear him? Can you hear him now? I heard Jackbox. Hi everyone. Hey Robyn. Howdy. Hi Robyn. Can you hear Strider though? Cause I had like desktop audio. Can you hear him, guys? Hello? Yep. So you can hear Strider, guys? Let's see. Properties, default. Can you hear him or?
I don't think they can hear either of us now.
There you go. I can see your audio peak.
Oh, good. That's a good thing.
Yes.
Okay, audio peak's good.
So say, where am I picking up the audio? From my headphones, maybe? Yeah.
Apparently they still can't hear me. But if you got my audio peak, that's a good start.
Like it's picking up your audio.
Oh, it says they hear me now. Oh, that's excellent. Yay! Howdy!
There we go.
Oh, I've been wanting to try this for ages. Yay! Hello, thank you for all the howdies.
So we have... Hopefully the audio is not too loud. Turn it down a teeny tiny bit. So far I picked up Jackbox Party Pack. I'm just gonna do that. We can play Trivia Murder Party 2. Role models. Actually, we can't really do role models because you have to be I think you have like to know everybody around, but it'd be random. The Joke Boat Dictionarium or Push the Button. With Push the Button, there's just only one game we cannot play because you need to have everybody in the room.
My vote goes to either Joke Boat or Dictionarium. You guys got any recommendations? Oh yeah, if you guys want to join in, go to jackbox.tv.
Yep. So just have like your mobile devices ready for jackbox.tv, and it could be on your phone, it could be on your tablet. Go to jackbox.tv and have your name typed out first, and then when we provide the code, try your best to type in the code as fast as possible and join everyone.
Yay.
Okay, we have a few votes for Joke Boat. Let's do Joke Boat.
Yeah.
Just have to like turn off the game capture for a teeny bit so I can type you the code.
Okie dokie.
Because if we don't do it this way, then the audience will play without us.
I I'm very slow.
Well, you guys can still hear the game.
Welcome aboard. I'm Chuck Hull, your captain and host for the evening. Go ahead and sign in.
Yep, audio is coming through fine for the game. I just checked on the stream.
Let's see. There's your code.
I'm seeing
please,
stars.
whenever you're ready.
Did you get the code?
Is it in the chat?
I think it's in Facebook.
Oh, sorry.
I'll
I
try
thought
to
it was...
use Discord on my phone to copy and paste it.
Toot, toot, we got a scoot.
There you go. Alright, we will provide the code in a moment, guys. Just Strider and I
man.
Before
wanna
the
jump
ship
into
leaves the
game.
dock.
Okay, so Strider's in. So the rest of you guys, be ready. Your code is... Oh, I gotta move out of the way. Get ready, guys. Get ready, get ready, get ready. It is... S... Z... S... And the final letter is...
Let's move it, people.
X. SZSX. That's your code. I'll shake myself down a bit. Strider looks like Bubbles.
Cough, cough, cough.
Okay, we got one there.
Toot, toot, we got a scoot.
Okay, we got a full room. Those of you who don't join us in the top 8,
Yes, I
you
do
can
like
still
it.
join us in the audience. And the audience gets to vote for the best joke. Okay, still waiting for one person to choose their little
Quick,
avatar.
before the ship leaves the dock.
Okay, so there's me, Strider, Billy P, Anime Lover 35, Mira, Kyla, Star, and Sharky. Alright, here we go. Let's make some jokes.
Feel like there's an 100% certainty
Gather
your
round,
avatar does
comedians.
ventriloquism,
Here's tonight's
Robyn.
itinerary. We're gonna write some jokes and then test them out on stage. But first things first, it's brainstorming time. Before we jump into the
Brainstorming
jokes,
time.
let's do a little writing exercise to get inspired. On your device, you'll be prompted to write various topics like animals, people, or objects. Fill in whatever you think has a lot of comedic potential. If another player
Me,
uses one of your
Strider,
topics in a winning
object,
joke,
Strider.
you'll get some bonus points. Generate as many as you can. You have 45
Write as
seconds.
many words as you can on your
Starting
phone,
now.
starting now.
Okay, time to wrap things up. Follow the steps on your device to write 2 jokes. Trust your instincts, unless they're bad.
Let's make some jokes.
Move on to your second joke soon.
I'm pretty happy with those.
Mine were My choices were not that good.
Let's get this giant floating human storage unit going. Please welcome our first performer to the stage.
I will read out your jokes, guys. So the first up is Nira.
Epic sales.
My nickname is Acme Anvil because I'm very heavy. Aww. Where's the rock quarry?
I'm fine, thanks.
Oh, I'm next. I'll perform the joke. Here we go.
Remember to say your catchphrase.
Okay, I'm saying all the catchphrases. Why are they called friendships and not people who actually tolerate me? One flute solo, please. I like the
for
heavy
the joke
one.
you liked
That
the
was
best.
cute. But the friendship one's accurate for me. You all tolerate me. I love you. People in the audience, feel free to vote. Yeah. Oh, guys.
Yeah. We don't tolerate you. Robyn, we love you.
Gosh.
All right, let's hear it for the next performer.
All right, Billy P, you're next. I'm so dumb, I thought avocados were a billboard service. Okay. Try the shame. Alright, Sharky. I'm a nasty
Certainly
little
bring it up.
phone. Because bad dad jokes. Did somebody say bubble wrap? Bubble wrap.
Okay, judges, render your verdict.
Bubble wrap is the reason we have the word catharsis.
Bubble wrap. Alright, bad dad jokes.
And some credit to you. Let's keep it going for our next comic.
Star, here we go. Middle school for me was like Shrek. There was a finger and a thumb at me. Ah. Well, it sounds like somebody did not have a good middle school life. Kyla? When I was a kid, we didn't have shrooms. We had mush. Okay, both those are good. Y'all like my public speaking? Both of those are really good. We didn't have shrooms, we had mush. Ooh! Hi. Wow.
Okay, up next.
Strider, read yours.
Hey.
I'm so old, I remember when Santa Claus was sexy. Strider, do we have to have the talk?
Maybe.
Trey Baker, thank you for making me happy during hard times. Aw. Happy to help, Trey. Alright, anime lover, let's see what you got. Marriage is a lot like cats. They always whine and scratch when you hang out with another cat. It's revenge time. Marriage is a lot like cats. I want another one.
Okay, that's way better.
Aw. Oh. At least the audience liked you.
And a tip of the hat to you.
Hey!
Well, some
Our
people are
next
still into
comic
Santa Claus.
needs an introduction.
Alright, this one's not too good.
I ain't judging.
You ever notice how group texts are just a fancy version of self-isolation?
Yeah.
One flute solo, please. Alright, Billy P. God created office parties by asking, what if we got random people drunk? Alright. So you ever notice how group texts are just a fancy version of self-isolation, or God created office parties by asking, what if we got random people drunk? Aw. Oh, so close. We're writing a joke for you guys.
I like both
Aw.
of those. Both are quite clever.
Our next comic is ready to hit the stage.
That's all I could think of was like, it's self-isolation, guys. We're keeping our distance and talking to each other. You ever notice how Peter Pan looks like a silly Boy Scout? I mean, did somebody say bubble wrap? Robyn and Strider, what are some videos you're planning to do?
Thanks, Naomi of Chaos.
And I'll restart. Strider looks like a cross between. Ooh, I don't know. Haven't seen him. Oh! Well, you need to subscribe. Subscribe to Phantomstrider.
Oh no, that's fine, that's fine. In answer to your question, I've got coming up worst and best Modern Family Guy episodes, which Robyn helped me with.
I helped with it.
Yeah.
Gosh, I watched a few of those episodes, and I actually like the 3 director episode. Oh wow. My answer to which one was the best, I actually like the Wes Anderson part. So I'm watching that segment like,
Let's
I
keep
get
this
all
joke
of
boat
this. I
moving
get
and
this.
welcome our next comic to the stage.
See, I got some good laughs from some of the modern seasons. I was watching through them and I was like, okay, a lot of it still has its cringe moments, and as you saw, it's sort of what I'm going to talk about.
I want to open a store that only sells sewage crime water underwear and call it sewage wear. Y'all like my bum speaking? Alright, you're next, Strider. After this joke, I'll read the $10 donation from Killjoy. Thank you, Killjoy. I like my friends like I like my Scientologists. Terrifying but profitable. Don't you mean the rocket spaceship beep boop church? Killjoy. So, Robyn, have you been able to watch Hyper Police during all this crazy year? Also, are you guys going well? I think later on we'll try to get right on it. It's just when I looked at the request for Diamond is Unbreakable, and I'm like, I'm gonna have to watch all of JoJo to get all of this, aren't I? And congrats, Strider.
Let's keep things going for the next comic.
But yeah, I'm almost done with Diamond is Unbreakable, and I'll try to do Golden Wind right after. I call my bedroom the circus. Yeah, you do. Because I'm always being tamed by my right hand. Ooh!
Your joke was better, Kayla. Mine was just
Get
sort of
the reference.
relatable.
Near, your joke. Alyssa, of course, just have your phones ready for, Jackbox.tv. My love life is like Julius Caesar. Because it was assassinated. Ooh! Ooh, et tu? Et tu? Et tu? How's the JoJo train doing?
Oh, it doesn't go.
It's going. It's going. Sumi's actually asleep downstairs. You got anime lovers reference.
Yeah. I'm liking these jokes. I like both of those.
Let's see who our rising stars are.
Oops, Strider, you're in
This
second.
ship's shaping up to be a hot night of hoots and ha-has.
And I'm in third. This is where we take other people's jokes and rewrite them. Hopefully,
Yeah, I'll give you that one, anime.
Well, we're
I feel
sinking
like
again.
we have a
There's no time to
handicap,
write
you
jokes
know?
from scratch. So, here's the plan. Let's rewrite another comics
just like
joke.
hard games
You'll
to write,
use
'cause
the
we gotta,
same
like, work
setup,
with what
but
we
we'll
got.
attempt to write a funnier punchline. The better the
Yeah, there's a
original
good
joke
amount of
did,
luck to
the more
this.
points you'll earn for beating it. Can you steal the spotlight before the boat sinks? Let's find out.
I like these animations. They're kind of cute.
Okay, I think I'm good. I think I'm good. Michael Ternovsky, what do you think of Tower of God webtoon and anime? I have not seen it yet, but I have heard of it.
Ladies and gentlemen, there's
I
still
haven't
plenty
heard
of
of that
time
one.
to get in those lifeboats. So let's welcome our
Do I
comics
remember
back
seeing the
one more
sitcom
time.
Dinosaurs? That's from Tim
I
Whitfield.
love baby, gotta love me. Oops, alright, I'm
Better.
first. I'm a nasty little phone. Because I'm all into long distance relationships.
Which punchline is better?
Interestingly, Tim, I actually liked Dinosaurs a lot more as I got older because I appreciated the comedy more and the family dynamic and kind of just the chaos of it all.
We need to show that one episode where the kids went to court over, you know, proving that the world was round. So it's like, hey, flat earthers, here you go. That ending was dark.
Yeah,
Watch
that's
on Man or Zorori. No, I have not. Middle school for me was like Shrek. It was never ending with sequels.
Did they
Hey, Blair.
successfully beat this joke? Vote now.
Strider, what's your favorite Disney movie?
Probably Inside Out.
You like
I like- I'd say I like the world of Zootopia best, though I feel like I want to see more of it. It's one of those movies I'd like to have seen in a series of, you know?
I wonder if I can decrease the volume of these games. I'm having a hard time hearing you.
Okay.
Strider! Why are they called friendships and not awkward silence buddy?
I couldn't
Trying
come
to
up with
one
a
up
good
me,
one.
Strider? So, Strider's joke is, you know, why are they called friendships and not awkward silence buddy? And mine was, why are they called friendships and not people who actually tolerate me? Vote now. Aw. Sorry, Strider.
Your one was way more poignant.
It's like Sally Fields is getting her Oscar. You like me. You really like me. I call my bedroom the circus. Because my bro is like a chaotic animal and clown at the same time. Okay? Why is your bro in your bedroom? There's only one reason. You're playing video games all night.
I like both, but the first one got me.
They're pretty good. Oh, Little Nemo and Adventures in Slumberland. I remember that.
Oh, yeah. Weirdly enough, I read the book
never
about...
understand like his spell because I thought he was just saying that. Pajama.
The animation was so good. It was so Studio Ghibli, yet it was such a kind of silly, weird, westerny movie concept.
I like my friends like I like my Scientologists. Away from me. I like yours. Terrifying but profitable. It's like that meme of like, describe your friendship with me. I'm gonna make a crime. Yes! Aww.
Good choices, Matt Addison.
You ever notice how Peter Pan looks like? Very short green toothpick.
No, Mikhail, those are good suggestions, but stop giving her suggestions. She's got so many lined up. I'm trying to encourage her to cut it down so she can get on with her project she wants to do as well.
Maybe. Do videos for Rama half in retro anime. It's a possibility.
No, stop.
But yeah, I still gotta like tackle all the Patreon requests.
Too many.
There's a series I have to watch that's like based off of the episode of Steven Universe where they found Lars in space as his own ship captain.
That sounds really cool, actually. I love that episode.
The anime it was based off of was called The Invincible Captain Tyler. I'm so dumb, I thought avocados were Pickle Ricks. Morty, I turned myself into an avocado. I'm Avocado Rick. Don't put me on toast, Morty.
The sequel.
Sorry, it was the Pickle Ricks. I think we're down to our last jokester. Created office parties by saying, what if we make the office and make it not funny? I am done with Stardust Crusaders, I just have to script it out. I am almost done with Diamond is Unbreakable.
I just kind of like that new one a little better.
Oh, sorry, Billy. I think Anime Lovers got the game.
That's a tough one,
Who
Tanner.
comes out on
Family Guy,
top
Simpsons,
in
or
this
South
survival
Park, which
of
ends
the
first?
funniest?
Interesting question. I don't know. I would probably say Simpsons because Family Guy gets the highest ratings, and Family Guy doubles the ratings of South Park. Simpsons keeps a consistent million, I think it is, but all of them do fine. So yeah, keep going.
I see South Park still striving. As long as they can still make jokes, I think they'll be the last one to end. I just see Family Guy and Simpsons just being stretched out, and they still have a few good things here and there, but at the same time, I don't know what's gonna happen with that new decision that they made with replacing some of the actors so they'd be more racially correct, so I'm not entirely sure what's gonna happen to them. South Park never ran into that problem because they only had 2 actors.
Jeff chose to leave because he went into Scientology, so you know, there wasn't much they could do. They always had a racial character who wasn't defined by his race.
Welcome aboard.
And Family Guy makes a strong effort. Seth makes a strong effort to do that with Cleveland as well, to make any jokes that that Cleveland tells aren't based on his race.
Like, I'm mixed with the decision because it feels like when you open up that conversation, it's like, okay, well, do we have to be accurate with every other character that's supposed to represent a human character? And I'm not going to get into the whole, like, okay, now dogs have to voice dogs and aliens have to voice aliens. I'm not going to get into that, but I felt like voice acting was the one avocation where it didn't matter what your race or gender was. Like, if your voice matched the part, you got it. And
it's a complicated bag of beans. At the start, I kind of felt the same when I first heard about it, but as I kind of heard more from the Indian perspective, I started to just say, well, if I had to grow up as an Indian in American society or something, and I thought of the Apu voice and heard the Apu voice kind of to make fun of me every time I, was there, I kind of think if they had to deal with that growing up, then yeah, they should probably be on the board.
I need to show you one video that has like a huge counter argument to that. I'm not going to say the name because the person himself on Twitter, I think he got banned because of all the insensitive jokes he made, but his points on Apu were just so, like, so convincing. I'm just like, he does provide a good argument, which is, like, you can't really derive a bully. You can't really, like, blame the content itself when bullies are going to bully you no matter what. If they don't like you, they're going to find a reason to hate you.
I guess when I was a kid, I did grow up sort of. Apu was the first thing I used to, when I heard a call center operator, I did a lot of accents. And so, would you look at library? This is not the library. Was kind of the first thing that came to my mind and was the first thing I did. And I don't know. The tricky part is, as two white educated people, we can only kind of say so much in the argument, like, because I want to hear from an Indian person in regards to this, regardless, just to know their perspective, because I'm like, I don't know. I don't know what that's like because I'm a white, tall male. It's just like, I get it pretty easy in a lot of ways.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I can definitely understand that.
Again, though, a very complicated bag of beans, and I can definitely see both sides on it.
But now I'm just wondering, do we have to, like, how accurate do we have to be? Because if we're going to do it by race and background, will we have to replace Charles Martinet for Mario? Because he's not Italian.
Yeah, and that's a perfectly fair argument.
If anything, his background is the enemy of the Italians. The French. Oh, I'm sorry, Matt Anderson.
Oh, what game did they want to try next?
Let's look at... Okay, vote now. Do you want to play Dictionarium, or do you want to play Trivia Murder Party? And we also have Jackbox 1, 2, and 3.
Dictionarium gets pikes my interest by the sound of it. I love those sort of wordish games. That Pictionary one's probably my favorite. I can't remember what that one was. I originally, when I was trying to copy you for Livestrider and try out Jackbox myself, I was trying to track down that game, but I couldn't find it. Oh, looks like Murder Party wins by a wide margin.
Oh, they love Murder Party.
Go ahead then, my friend.
Murder Party, and then we'll go to the other Jackboxes.
Do this round without me. I'll just commentate. I'll be right back.
Okie dokie. So I'm gonna turn off the game capture, so I can type in. Lassie fan. I know the reference. Okay. And there's your room number. TFQB. That is the code to get into the game. TFQB. Boredom. Noah. Mark. Cousin31. Spidey. Queen something and Anime Lover 55. Okay, Anime Lover, this is your second game. Try not to join in on any other game. I know I can't really prevent you from doing it, but I want other people to play as well.
Thanks for the super chat, Michael Ternovsky. Not Noskovsky.
I think I need to get 4 and 5. Alright, so everybody. Let's see how long I'll last.
I pretty much die the first round in this game every time I go in.
The abandoned building's history. Know it simply as the Murder Hotel.
Crashing into another car, and then another car went ahead and crashed. The infamous hotel was run by a mysterious family for several generations until closing at the dock. In unrelated news, the trivia murder party killer is still on the loose.
Queen awesome, there we go.
And up next, Pants.
Okay, Christina, happy early birthday.
This is your
Happy
wake-up call.
birthday,
Prepare to
Christina.
die. Welcome to Trivia Murder Party.
Great minds think alike.
Jets in the air. And there's free coffee in the lobby. Only
Oh yeah,
one
that
of
was
you
it.
will
Thanks, computer
survive.
guy. Draw
Anyway,
food.
we know you
Draw
have
food.
many choices for your murder hotel needs, and we're grateful you chose us.
Oh, I could do
I
that.
tried,
Okay,
Michael.
first
I'm not very
question.
good with the names.
In the song Seven Rings,
Ternovsky.
what is
Yeah.
not one of Ariana Grande's favorite things?
I don't care about Ariana Grande.
Use your device to
What's
answer the
Ariana?
question. That means you weirdos
I
in
actually
the
do know
audience,
the
too.
answer though because I watched Todd in the Shadows review of the song.
Time's almost up.
I think it was A Land Before Time, Alicia. It was the first cartoon I watched as a kid. Deeply traumatizing and disturbing,
And the correct
and very
answer
sad.
is-
Got
You
it.
got the question right.
Ooh, thank you, Pika Brook, and thank you very much, Ken Cox.
The rest of you,
Ooh.
come
Ken,
with me.
what the heck? Thank you so
Welcome
much.
to room 101.
Pika Brook
Hey Robyn,
says,
happy birthday, long
Hey,
time
Rob,
since
this
I've
one's
seen
just
your
about
streams,
me
but I'm
giving
still happy to be
you
a
a
patron
gift.
and love the JoJo videos. Thank you, Pika. I didn't change the
I
descriptions.
tried
My
a white
birthday was
elephant this stuff,
last
but
April.
it always
Sorry.
finds its way back to me.
Thank you though.
Pick a box and keep
Ooh,
what's
the
inside.
pick a box game.
Don't shake them or
Hey,
break
Alex.
them.
Strider,
Hey.
this is when one of them could be mom or dad. I hope it's
Robyn,
dad because if you win with the dad hat, it's awesome.
Jackbox.
What's up?
Oh, it's one of Uncle Claude's
Not much, my
old-time
friend. I
bombs.
checked out your
You'll have to answer questions a lot faster now to keep from
Battle for
blowing up.
Bikini Bottom the other day. That was
Yeah,
awesome.
it shouldn't hurt your answer accuracy at all.
I finally finished Revenge of the Flying Dutchman last night.
Only one of you
That was a
can
more
survive this
lackluster
game.
final
And
boss
who
than I
knows?
expected.
Maybe it'll be the
I
audience.
don't even remember. Well, I assume it's the
Hey,
Flying
audience,
Dutchman, right?
I hope you all die too. Hot tip, you can join
Noah
the
got
audience
the
at
bomb.
any time.
Oh no. I've never seen the bomb before. Like they have like 20 seconds to answer their question or
Let's
something.
try another one. Which of these American places is totally badass because it does not observe daylight savings time?
Ooh, I think I know that. I think I know that.
Alicia. Feel free to join in if you want, Play Guy, or on jackbox.tv.
Oh, yeah, I love
Time
Jackbox.
out.
Cool.
Right now we're playing Trivia Murder
It.
Party.
This.
Yes, I got it. State of
The
Arizona's
rest
like,
of you,
nope.
I want to show you something. Welcome back to the killing room. Ah,
Oh, I didn't know you guys were streaming. I will head
You
out.
each get
Just saying hi.
$500.
Oh, it was a lovely surprise.
some of
Good to
that
see you, man.
money to
Feel
your
free to
Yeah.
join in if you
The
like.
person who ends up with the most
I'm
money
good.
will
See you
die.
guys.
See ya.
But if you give to someone and they have $800 or more, I will kill you instead.
Uh-oh.
Begin.
I always like lose at this game. Yes, I have seen the Has-Been Hotel. Strider, have you seen the Has-Been Hotel?
Only the first episode, and I really like the concept.
I think it's only the one episode, but there's also the spin-off called Hell of a Boss.
Let's see where all the money went.
We're certainly
You are the
getting a lot
richest,
of
and you are the
some really
deadest.
clever concepts out of web cartoons. It's just like a whole new avenue. It's like indie games on Steam.
Yeah.
You're not going
I like the
anywhere.
style, I love
Dying
the
doesn't
fluid
mean you have to
animation, I
drop
love the
out.
character designs,
Keep
and the
playing,
gameplay's
and
pretty
you just
good.
might steal someone else's
You
life
think I'm some
force and
effing
win the
clown?
game.
Maybe.
Let's keep moving. Where was the tea bag invented?
All of you Halo fans, shut up. I guessed on this.
Almost out of time.
My favorite anime of 2020 is interspecies reviewers.
Who picked
Ah!
this?
Somehow I figured it would, but
The
I got
rest
it wrong.
of you, follow me.
So I was thinking maybe it's China, but nah.
This one should
This
be
definitely
easy.
feels like China.
Follow as many rules as you can before time runs out.
Great Britain's the
The
obvious
player who
choice,
follows
but
the fewest rules
I
correctly
should have known it was USA
dies.
because of how manufacturing they are.
And it's already begun. The rules are on your device
oh,
now.
that's possible. I have not seen the helpful Fox Senko-san.
There's not
Sorry,
a lot for me
Alexis.
to do during this game.
What's that?
Well, I guess I'll update my LinkedIn account. Almost out of rules time.
Oh,
I've got
Spidey!
one more rule for you. Die.
Review Haunted House. I've never heard of it. Next round.
We're here. When one player is left alive, we'll go to the final round. Next question. What's the full name of Chronicles of Narnia author C.S. Lewis?
Oof. I have no idea.
Time's running out.
Helpful Fox Senko-san? I've seen a little bit of it.
This.
Yes! Got it.
The rest of you who are still alive,
Have you heard anything about
It's
Sailor Moon Crystal
time.
movies? I think they were being delayed till 2021.
You've got more Sailor Moon?
let's
Oh yeah,
roll
they
them
were
bones.
gonna
Roll
make
as much
movie
as you want
versions
to add to
of
your
the
score.
fourth
I'll
arc.
kill the player with the lowest score,
Hmm.
but go over 21 and you die instead.
I was just thinking up
And don't
names for my
forget,
Pokemon
if they
last
roll a
night, and
skull,
the
that
name
adds
Serena
one to
came to mind
everyone's
because I was just
score.
looking for nice names. I was like, Serena is a really nice name. I know it's probably a really bad dub,
It's kind
but
of
that is a
spooky to
nice
see
name.
skulls on dice. Ooh. You busted.
Bye, Noah.
Explosions really are the best outcome for this game.
Tch.
Since you have the least money, why don't you hold the bomb?
Oh,
Someone has to
anime
keep
lover,
their eye on
no! I'm gonna get exploded.
it. Let's
You have to
try
answer your
another
question
one.
in 4 seconds.
What is the titular character really good at in the Who's rock opera, Tommy?
Oh. Bye, enemy lover! I've never seen this opera.
Time's almost up.
I have not seen Pokemon Journeys.
Can I just take a second to say that I'm glad that bomb exploded? Okay, moving on. Who picked this?
Ah. It's me versus Queen Awesome.
Time for consequences.
Okay.
Let's see if the safe players are good at forgery. The ghost of my Aunt Mildred loves to write words on mirrors. Pay attention to her unique handwriting. Now, Aunt Mildred is going to write a different word, but so will everyone else. Draw a word on the mirror to camouflage Aunt Mildred's. Go ahead and start writing.
Start writing, everybody.
Watch closely. One of these new words will be a word written by Aunt Mildred's ghost. So many convincing words to choose from. Now, type the word that Aunt Mildred wrote, or you die. Enter the right word now.
It's one of two. It's either yellow or handwriting. So I don't think Aunt Mildred knows enemy references.
Please stand up.
Oh!
And Aunt Mildred would never say that. It's time for
My
you to join
favorite
my Aunt
original
Mildred.
Kingdom Hearts character. I find Riku's too exceptional that he's harder to relate to, but Sora's such a dweeb and a twit at times that I find him, particularly
Let's
as of
keep moving.
episode number 3, I find him
Which of
harder.
these is a
So
country's
I
capital
don't know.
city?
That's a tough one. Who's your favorite character, Robyn, in Kingdom Hearts?
That's a hard one.
Yeah.
I would say...
Almost out of time.
Either Terra or Aqua.
Who picked this?
Oof, none of us.
Everyone is wrong. I want to show you something.
Alright, good luck, you two.
Let's see who has ESP. Type in an answer that fits this category.
Let's go get in game.
Everyone else will answer too. And if anyone matches you, you die. Including any potential mind readers.
Yep. Yeah, I like Aqua and I like Terra. Birth by Sleep was a really good game, and just seeing their reunion in Kingdom Hearts 3, I'm just like,
Answer time is
Oh,
coming
boy.
to an end.
But Axel's a good
I
one
would
too.
review Joshua in the Promised Land or make it into a top list, but
Now,
as far as
let's
I
see
know,
if
I have
there
never
are
actually
any
watched, but I heard
matches.
Saberspark has just covered it so well that I'm like,
Good.
yeah,
Someone actively
I don't know.
contributing to being murdered.
Okay, Boredom and Kaizen both dead. Boredom might come back to life because he has the most
Whoa,
amount of money.
you all
for
died
cheap.
too
Dang.
easy, but I still need someone alive. So,
Ventus, good boy.
it's kind of arbitrary, but you had the most money. Anywho, the time has come.
Oh no, the final round. I'm gonna get you,
Parentheses,
Boredom.
You're the one to make it here alive, but will you be the one to escape? I'm going to give you a category. Constellations. Tap each answer that fits the category and then press submit. Let's see the right answers.
Thought so.
You move forward
Oh,
one
I'm
space
so
for
looking forward
each
to Pokemon
correct answer.
Snap. I've been waiting for that moment.
I remember playing that one when I was
You're on your
about
way to
7.
escaping.
Yeah, it was
Oh,
good
wait,
times.
did you think it was going to be just you?
Saramos.
Playing the game before the dawn
If
of the
a ghost
internet
catches
was
up with
just
you, they will steal
sharing
your life
information with
force.
all of your
Then
friends,
they
going
can
to
escape and win the
Blockbuster.
game.
Good
Here's
times.
everyone's next
I
question.
remember going to a convention
And they get
when I
13
was
to
a
catch up to
kid,
you.
and we were basically able to get Mew to celebrate the Pokemon first movie.
Time is
And at
almost
first,
up.
I thought there was this massive crowd to get yourself a Mew, and it turned out the massive crowd was actually to play Pokemon Snap. So I just got
Here
like
comes the
50
next
Mews
question.
because there was no line.
Detective on a Law and Order show.
Oh, I can answer this one.
Go on. No, I'm kidding.
Actually, I've muted it, so but I recognize every element of that brain. The adrenal glands, the hypothalamus is used for the fight or flight reflex, and I think that's at the hindbrain section, which is at the back. It might actually be in the midbrain. I like brain parts, they're really fun. My 3 obsessions as an high-functioning autistic
That ghost can smell your
are
life
death,
force.
cartoons, and psychology.
Don't look behind you. Here comes the darkness.
I used to read out grades.
Knights of the
I want
Round
to get my
Table.
mom to read them out to me when I was a kid because I couldn't read.
Time is almost up.
Gotcha. Almost there, boredom.
The darkness approaches.
And I'd say my favorite anime movie was either Spirited Away or Howl's Moving Castle. Maybe Lupin the Third, Castle of Cagliostro. I loved that movie growing up. And the Cowboy Bebop movie, that was really cool. What are yours, Robyn?
I'm sorry, I'm trying not to die. What?
A ghost stole your
What was the
life
question?
force.
Oh, sorry, you're distracted. We were just asked what's your favorite anime movie, which I feel like is one of those questions you would have been asked a million times.
Probably top of my head, like House Moving Castle and Spirited Away.
Wait, I just said those. I guess straight minds think alike.
More stolen life force. The darkness approaches. Never married.
I always liked the Lupin the Third series as well. That was really cool. It's
Time is almost up.
he had such a strong character and consistent character. It was so much fun to watch. Castle of Cagliostro is a very old anime movie, but it's so artistically done.
Time to make friends with the darkness. Not so fast. If you want to break through that barrier, you'll need a perfect answer to this question. And that includes the third answer choice now, too.
I don't think Joan of Arc was married.
Yeah, because she kind of had a little thing called dying at the stakes.
Yeah.
I'm all like, it's funny because she's dead. Ooh,
Disney
I know this
animated
one.
movies.
Deep intelligence just wasn't really appreciated back in those days, particularly by the opposing army you're trying to destroy.
Ah, all of us got it. Boredom wins. No, I died.
No. Bring Robyn back to life.
Our house kind of exploded.
Ew. Surely we know this one. If I had the sound on, I'd find out.
Definitely looking forward to Lupin the Third movie, the CG animated one.
Oh, there's going to be a Lupin the Third movie.
The CG animated one.
Getting the right Lupin voice actor is really tricky, but the right one is just really good. I remember we had David Hayter for Lupin the Third in Castle of Cagliostro as the English actor. And if somehow the voice of Solid Snake just worked perfect for Lupin. Oh, good game.
Alright, Strider, Dictionarium.
Yes. If I can, I'll join in.
Alright guys, get your mobile devices ready, like your phones or your tablets. Go to your web browser and type in jackbox.tv.
And thanks to all the people watching. It's lovely to have so many people joining us.
I hear Asumi downstairs.
He should come on the mic if he wants to.
Alright, let me get you the code.
Discord it to me. Yeah.
Yep. There you go.
Thank you.
Alright, get your web
I'm
devices
in.
ready. Are you guys ready? You ready? You ready? You ready? You ready? Here we go. Your code is ZCJT. ZCJT, and let other people play the game, okay? So anime whoever 35, no play. You've already done it twice. Let's be fair. Sue me.
Join me for
Coconut Boy, Nekopara, and Boss Lady.
Hello, Flamor.
Myself, Strider, Village Idiot, Starstow, Sumi, Coconut Boy, Nekopara, and Boss Lady. Alright, everybody's in. Let's play.
Oh yeah, we're
And for anyone who lags, keep your eyes on your phone
Welcome
or
to the
mobile device.
Dictionarium, a funky word zone where we get funky with words in the zone. What a crowd! In the Dictionarium, you are responsible for making up and defining words. It's a team effort
Well,
and
it's
also
good to
a
have you in
competition.
the audience, New
If you
York
want to
Life.
play along, join the audience by entering the room code. Let us begin.
And you too, Michael.
First
Alright,
up,
Cameron,
I'm
I'm
sending
sorry,
a
but try
slang
to chill.
phrase to your device.
I do my best to try to get everybody in. It's just a lot of you want to
Now
play.
you're going to write a definition for
Yeah,
the slang on
lots
your
of people
device.
want to play.
If this task seems impossible, consider the platypus. It is impossible, yet it's a real animal, and it is really tattooed on my foot.
I actually kind of hope they don't say who wrote them, because my one is just such a bad definition. It's just sort of like a
I think
random
later on they
number.
reveal who the winner is, like of
Oh.
the popular vote. So if yours is the popular vote, we will know.
Oh no!
Have you
Well,
seen the
I'm like-
Monogatari series? Barely.
J. Graham the Gamer.
Favorite husbando in anime? I'm gonna have to think about that, but we all know Best
Hurry up,
Waifu,
my little
Speedwagon.
tulips.
Oh wait,
Submit
sorry.
your definition.
Speedwagon.
Best husband.
Like, which male
Let's check
animated
these
character
puppies
would
out.
you marry? Clever thickening. When you make excuses for gaining weight. When you increase the text size from 12 to 14 to make your essay seem longer, thus more pages and thicker. Okay? Thoughtful process as something grows exponentially. When the person gets so smart, they become thick.
And now it's time to vote.
Okay, these
Choose
are
the
way
definition that
better.
makes the most sense to you, or that makes the most joy to your world.
Even make excuses for gaining weight.
That's a clever
Whoa.
thickening, my
Remember,
friend.
you can award bonus points to the ones that stole your heart.
I've not heard of Splatterhouse. Best waifu, Speedwagon.
Someone still has not voted. That person should vote.
Vote, people, vote! Vote, vote, vote! Look at your phones. Keep your eyes on your phones. Because there's gonna be a lag in the,
I like the increased text
And the
size one,
written
as it kind of
definition
lives
to
up
be
to what it's
recorded
actually
forever in the
defining.
Dictionarium is
Ah, that was me. When the person gets so smart, they become thick.
Now let's do the
Thick
same
brains,
thing for
guys.
the other phrase.
Ooh, time hug. An eternally long hug. A time to hug yourself. Hug time! A time traveler greeting method. When a Clock hugs a Time Lord.
Vote for your favorite, my chunky
I like
little
all
ponies.
those.
They are pretty
Pick
good.
the definition you think should be recorded in the official dictionarium.
Biggest flex in anime. Can you do reviews on my next life as a villainess? I'll see what I can do. Can't make any promises. Vote, everyone!
Vote,
Vote,
please.
vote, vote, vote. Keep an eye on your phones. Time traveler meeting. Greeting method.
And the winning definition is...
That's probably my favorite. I think they're all very clever, though.
Cute. Score so far. Aw, Strider. Aw.
What did I do?
You're at the bottom.
Oh, that's alright. My jokes are bad. I thought I'd be good at this game, but I'm not.
Give me a new piece of slang that matches
Favorite
the
character from
definition
Alice
on your
19?
device.
Definitely Alice.
This is a quick round.
Alright.
When the next top 10?
Quick, submit! Time is almost up!
Alright, so new synonym. A time traveler
Let's check out
reading
these funky,
method.
fresh new words.
Chrono
Pick the phrase
5,
that makes the
2,
most
Lord
sense
Shake,
with
or
this
Quantum
definition.
Greet.
Yeah, I like them all. Man, I'm not very good at choosing.
Phantomstrider have to try to make top 10 favorite video games list. That'd be interesting.
Oh, you know, I want to make favorite songs list on Livestrider soon. I've been writing it up because, I don't know, just when I was listening to songs, I was like, I feel like I have a lot to say about these, and songs say a lot about who we are.
Please
And, like,
vote or you'll
there's
be
such a
in big
subjective
trouble.
thing, I was thinking recently. Once we finish this Family Guy video, I'll probably just do that in a
And the
quiet
winning
evening.
slang is...
Five Boy. I don't know Toxic Avenger, but I know the song Toxic by Britney Spears. I used to dance to that on Just Dance every night.
When a person gets so smart they become
You
thick.
get it.
Big brain
We're voting
equals
on the
big
other one now.
thighs, smarty thick. And an intelligent individual of girth, fattening thin.
Intelligent individual of girth. What a nice way. to say.
Thick. I think Five Boy just wants to like get us
Come
to
on,
read his
vote.
comments.
What? It
But
takes
Five
so
Boy,
long to
we'll do our best to answer all the comments. We see them.
No
And
need
the
to repeat
winner
them,
is...
or I'll put you in a hole.
Smarty Thick wins. I'm at the top. Strider's at the very bottom. Alright, Strider.
Time to slang
Final
this
round.
slang into a sentence.
We gotta use these words in a sentence.
Write a
Look at your
sentence
phones,
with the
guys.
new
Keep your eyes
piece
on your
of jargon.
phones.
A complete sentence contains a noun and a verb. An incomplete sentence is why those prison guards are still looking for me.
There we go. Do I like milk? I like some milky drinks, but as adults, you need to try to stay away from lactose
Submit.
products
The
because they're
end
not
is
good for you.
near.
I started getting lactose-free milk about 2 months ago because I was having the same problem. I have terrible gut problems.
Like, Brendan will have some reflux problems, and milk will usually help him, but his doctor is telling him that he needs to, like,
to present your
stick to lactose-free products. When the
I'm
person gets
amazed.
smart, they become thick. The guy thinks he's so smart thick, while my ass is smart thick than yours. Senpai is the pure essence of beauty and brains. In fact, you can say she's smarty thick. Phantom proved himself to be quite smarty thick with his quick wit. Aww.
The
And the new
sentences
gal
are
with
in.
glasses
Time to vote.
be smarty thick.
On a side note, a really good sound bites here, Robyn.
Someone's saying that you're smart thick. Phantom is smarty thick.
I don't know.
Well, Phantomstrider hates Death Note.
This is true. Most specifically, I despise light.
It would behoove you to vote right now.
Oh, they're asking what your favorite anime is. Yay, I
And
win!
the victorious sentence is...
Yay!
Senpai is the pure essence of beauty and brains. In fact, you could say she is smarty thick. I regretted giving Chrono 5 to the time traveler that failed to stop 2020. Oh! When spiky-haired anime character high five. When I went back in time, I ran into Phil of the future and gave him a Chrono 5 all the time. I once gave my teacher a Chrono 5 and now we're stuck in the void.
It's
Yeah, no, I
time
gotta give it to
vote.
2020. I regretted giving a Chrono 5 to that time traveler that failed to stop 2020.
Okay, that's good.
It's their fault. You create your own Pokemon character. What powers would you call it? Smarty thick powers. Everybody vote. Look at your phone. Look at your phone. So do I straight or hate like hugging me with a passion? He needs to change his name. Oh boy.
Pretentious turd.
And the most favorite sentence is...
I regretted giving a Chrono 5 to that time traveler that failed to stop 2020.
That's probably my favorite.
Here it is, your dictionary.
They're all four of
It
those
is
are
so
quite good.
special I could
Well,
cry.
except my
But
one.
I cried all my tears this morning when I watched Oprah interview Big Bird.
I'm gonna use that term smarty thick from now on.
Look at this entry.
quite
The
catchy.
dictionarium will never be the same. In a good way.
I might
But
have
now,
you
let's
read some of
pivot and
the
check out that scoreboard.
read some of the comments because I need to
You
run to the
bet.
restroom later.
You
Hey,
bet.
you're not last. Starstow beat me. Good job,
Jennifer.
Starstow.
You are welcome back anytime.
Jennifer says,
I just
oatmeal
fished a new
raisin
word out of
cookies
my
suck.
It depends on how they're made, because if they're nice and fresh and not too chewy, I like
The game
them.
You are playing, well, it causes much hilarity.
I like them kind of soft and chewy. I think the raisins work quite well in there if they're chewy. Ooh, Subi's joining us.
So gather in the living room, pull up a stool or charium with lots of foods and beverages.
Wait, where's
like
Sumi?
milk or juice or barium.
Alright, you answer some questions. I'm gonna run to the restroom.
Okay.
Question time,
Anime
Mr.
America. Robyn, are you hyped for the Shaman King remake? Well, I'm sure if Robyn was here, then she would say yes, she's very hyped. Lone Wolf 19905. Tanner Wilson says, what US animated show would you make a great anime? I would turn Star versus the Forces of Evil into a great anime. Flaymore Mikione says, hey, Phantomstrider, have you played Battle Royale game before? I did indeed, my friend. I believe that's a mobile Nickelodeon game. I found it somewhat underwhelming because I really would have liked to have voices in there, and it just isn't the same without them. But, you know, it's a good Smash clone. I love oatmeal raisin cookies, says Alicia. My mum makes the best of them. I bet she does. I'd love to try them. Evil Defender says, I wonder, has anyone here watched Inazam Buma 11? And we're trying to hashtag Smarty Thick with Ricardo Lopez. And Elisa Mills says, white chocolate macadamia. I'm starting to struggle.
I'm back.
Oh, welcome back. Please go ahead and use Smarty Thick Long Island iced tea. It's a neat saying.
Q High Earth Defense Club. I made like a short review of it a long time ago. Like, I got bored with it because the whole thing was like, you know, what if magical boys... What if a magical girl show was more about magical boys, but they were still all cutesy? And I'm like, meh. I watched it, and then it wasn't ore. It wasn't that one that I watched a while ago where it was just like that magical girl that turns into a really buff dude. Flexing. What shall we play next? We played like the 3 big games here. The other 2 are just meh.
Want to try another Jackbox then? If you got time.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
Let's see. Jackbox 3 has Quiplash. Let's do
I know the
Quiplash.
system works. Sorry, monotune. Neon. I got it. Yikes! And away!
Yikes and away!
It's like the funniest.
Yikes and away! That summed up all of Kingdom Hearts. In order to get from Kingdom Hearts 2 to Kingdom Hearts 3, yikes and away! 358 over 2 days. Yikes and away! Birth by Sleep. Yikes and away! 3DD.
Yikes! And away! They have a lot of the best ones in the Bugs Bunny movie, actually. I think it was on Netflix. I was watching it recently. I was like, damn, this is a lot better than I remember. You know, Looney Tunes is a show that has aged so well. As I've gotten older, it's gotten funnier somehow.
Thoughts on them getting rid of Elmer Fudd's guns?
Well, it's started happening during the... I don't know if they got rid of his guns, but in the 90s, what happened... I found this when I was researching worst Bugs Bunny episodes, that 60s to 80s, you know, we could show Daffy Duck getting shot in the face and his big turning around, which is part of what added to the impact. But come 90s, some of the humor lost its impact because they had to turn away from the camera under new TV laws, so we never actually see Daffy or anyone getting shot.
Right.
It's a shame because, like, oh, that was such good humor. Like, the jokes work so well. The rabbit season, duck season does not work without a rifle.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. What do you think?
It's a cartoon, guys. It's a cartoon. You need to teach your kids it's just a cartoon. Like, I knew growing up with those cartoons. Like, I grew up watching, like, every single Looney Tunes cartoon. And even I knew that, like, if I point a gun at someone's face and shoot them, they're not gonna live.
Mm.
It's like that series that was on Showtime a long time ago called Penn and Teller's BS. And
Yeah.
they covered video games correlating with violence. And they talked to this kid who was just, like, nonstop gamer. And his mom was just like, look, he does his homework, he's got good grades, and I have a decent relationship with my kid. The main difference is I talk to my kid. Yes, he plays violent video games, but I tell him this is fantasy. You cannot do this in the real world. Everything that's happening here is not going to happen in the real world. And they actually took him to a gun range to see if he actually did fire a gun, if he would start to like it and have, like, this bloodthirst. Because that's what a lot of politicians were saying, that, like, oh, when your kids are playing so much video games where that has a lot of gun violence, they're going to turn to crime like that. But they took him to a gun range, and he fired his first gun.
He cried.
He wanted to put it down immediately, and he started to cry.
It was, very memorable, that moment when his mom's comforting him after he shot the gun and looked so uncomfortable doing it. I didn't know you were a P&T fan, or at least watched. I loved that series growing up.
Like, my husband introduced me to that show. I loved it.
Of course he is. That's awesome.
trying to remember what my favorite episode was. It's weird watching the World Peace one because Mark Ruffalo's in it.
Season 6 was kind of up and down, but season 1 to 3 was so good. Even like the best is probably my favorite one because as a perfectionist, sort of obsessive compulsive, it's so freaking true. And like I still remember the quote, like he said.
I think with this one we could play. Never played that one. We can play Quiplash and TKO. I mean, there's the first Trivia Murder Party, but we've already done Trivia Murder Party. But Quiplash 2 is really good, and TKO is a lot of fun because you get to draw t-shirt designs.
Quiplash sounds fun. I'll put my vote to that.
It's just, it's a game where they just ask you a bunch of random questions. Love you too! And you just put down a random answer, and whichever one is the funniest to the rest of the players wins. It's pretty much like Jackbox, but just with questions.
Okay.
Oh, wait. Game capture. Yes, there we go. Okay. Now, to those who have played, sit this one out, please. Be fair.
Should I sit this one out then?
No, you're my guest.
Oh, thank you.
Let's see.
Either you have got a dog or Sumi just hiccuped.
Sumi hiccuped. There you go, there's your code.
Thank you. I'm in.
Alright. To the rest of you. Cameron, do your best. Oh, just wondering if I could just type in separately to Cameron because I feel bad. I don't think I ever played Espionage. I'll have to take your word on that, Cameron. We may play it next, but there's also the favorite anime mecha. The only one I watched from beginning to end, Gundam Wing. But everyone get ready, have your mobile devices ready. Type in your name first, and then get ready for the code, okay? For those of you who have played, try not to play, okay? Here we go. Your code is OAZV. OAZV. Add your code. We can have 6 more players. White. Heal me, Donald. Oh. Mockers J. Baron Von Cool, Neapolitan 3, and Cyberfrost. And the rest of you can join us in the audience using the code OAZV. That's how you get, sorry, my brain likes to freeze when I'm talking. You can help vote for the answers that these players have given. Cameron, you're in! Yay!
Hello, Cameron.
Thanks for playing. Now pay attention to your phones because the lag on this stream is not reliable.
Know me at Chaos? I actually already did that. I don't know if it's best list, but it was that one live action.
Welcome to
It's quite fun.
Quiplash. I'm your host,
Just look it up on YouTube and
allowed
add my
to
name.
accept tips.
Wait, are you in the audience
I want
again,
you
Cameron,
all
or
on
are you
your
actually
best
one of the
behavior.
players?
Do not make me turn this game around. And remember, audience members can join the game at any time by entering the room code. Audience votes count too, you know. Here's round 1. I'm going to beam 2 prompts to your device. Answer them however you choose. What you
Pay
type
attention
goes up
to your
against
phones,
what
okay?
someone else
Pay
types,
attention
and
to your phones.
everyone votes on the winner.
mobile
You
devices.
score based on the percentage of players
sorry,
who like
Cameron.
your answer. Plus, there are winners bonuses at stake. Go.
Favorite anime of 2020 is Interspecies Reviewers. Hehe.
Good choice. I'm really curious to what everyone chose for these ones.
That is a good point in my life. Okay, I might do that next. Puppet Master, that sounds familiar.
Time's running out. Use a safety quip if you need it.
Alright, 2 of you. Oh, Strider, come on, 10 seconds. Strider! Oh no, Strider!
Oh, it didn't give me enough space.
Let's see what we're working with. The first prompt
Might
is
still be funny from what I
something
managed
you
to put on
never
that. I don't
hear
know.
a flight attendant say.
Uh-oh.
Okay,
Mind giving
everyone,
up your
vote for
seat?
favorite.
No, that sucks, man. Okay, time to jump.
Mine is probably Shrek 2, Alicia, or the How to Drain Your Dragon. How to Drain Your Dragon series, number 2.
Train your dragon. Now, drain the dragon.
Yeah, you heard me. I stand by.
Next on the list, the worst thing an HR manager could wear.
The worst thing an HR manager could wear.
Ready,
Nothing
set,
or a
vote.
furry suit.
A furry suit would be awesome.
Yeah, nah, I want to see my HR director wear a furry suit.
Oh, phooey. They say who wrote it. Damn.
Come on, furry suits are cool.
Next one.
No, Jennifer Gonzalez. I have not seen any of the Gundam
Time to
series.
vote.
Strongbad would say, you don't have to shout. You know how many internet etiquette laws you are breaking doing that? Well,
An automobile
what?
feature only the French would have. A baguette holder or a French cheese holder. I was thinking baguette holder at first.
those are both good though.
Dang it!
This is why I would have made a bad comedian.
Next in
I just
line,
can't come up with anything good on the
worst thing
spot.
to smell as you get into your car.
The worst thing to smell as you get into your car. Feet or
Put in your
yourself as you
votes.
realize you forgot the shower. Nice.
Drain your dragon, Long Island Iced Tea.
Draining your dragon.
Drain your dragon just wouldn't make any
Your next
sense.
prompt is a great pickup line to use on the person cleaning up the spill you caused in the grocery store.
If you slip,
It's
will you
voting
have fallen
time.
for me? Aw. Can I clean you up for dinner? Ugh. Help, I've fallen for you.
Those are so much cuter than mine.
Wait, were you the second one? Oh, I was about to say.
No, mine didn't make it.
Okay, Alyssa, why are you saying no?
Next,
My pickup line was,
the wise
hey,
old
are
saying
you a
your
package
grandma
delivery?
taught you,
'Cause you're
look
on your
before
way
you
out.
blank.
Well,
Which is terrible.
Get to voting.
a wise old saying your grandma taught you, look before you watch Enemy America, hey, or look before you yeet! Oh, my grandma would say that now, dearie. Look before you yeet! That's gonna be yes in the future. Yay! Look before you yeet, kids.
Why do I think of a, like a bird when I hear the word yeet?
Next in the hopper,
Yeet!
Yeah.
a great pickup line to use in a retirement home.
Hey, are you a delivery because
Okay,
you're on your
vote.
way? Oh, I'm guessing that's you. Or placenta. So I think Strider's was. Are you a delivery because you're on your way out?
I tried.
That's
It
good.
would have been droll and bad anyway. You guys were all better. You didn't rely on like the obvious stereotypes. Hey. Who's got a whole bunch of good pickup lines, actually? I've given him a whole bunch on the chat
Next
on
on deck.
Discord.
You know you're staying at a dirty hotel.
Mind
but
you,
offer
both
free
are so
continental
bad, I
flight.
honestly have no idea who will get this
And
one.
vote.
You know you're staying in a dirty hotel when they offer a free continental TV or bed bug check. I'm gonna go with bed bug check, cause yeah, that's your sign of. Nope.
Yeah, if I
Maybe
can
she-
know, I
Bye,
can
boy.
go
I
and...
think she's just trying to have a nice conversation with you.
I don't know, the bed bug check would be fantastic, because most motels I go to that are bad, like, I'm like, yeah, I just want to know I
That's
can
round
get under the
one. Let's see how
blankets
the
and
scores shook out.
not be eaten by bed bugs.
Alright, let's see who's winning and who's at the bottom. Heal Me Donald is in first place. I did not see who's last.
It's round 2 time, and everything's worth double. Don't let those points go to
Aaron
waste.
isn't worried about bed bugs. He wants a nice TV. So we can all repeat that thing we do
Alright,
where we
look at your
turn the
phones.
TV on for about 12 seconds, switch it a couple of channels, then turn it off and never look at it again. I'm relatively happy with those. No, Mikhail says, Robyn Strider and everyone, if you like retro cartoons, check out the YouTube.
I did not see the final Steven Universe.
Almost out of
series.
time. Use the safety quit button if you have to.
Been meaning to. Like, I got to the point where we saw White Diamond and that ending where they make it back to Earth.
Yeah.
The
I
rest of it, I
watched
haven't
them.
seen it. Because I think
Right,
it was
let's
just
see what
mostly
we got
concentrating
here.
on, like, Steven's
First up,
postpartum depression.
Good sign. Everyone in your
Which
dance
is really
class
cool,
hates
but
you.
I watched the movie on Discord live stream
Okay,
yesterday,
vote for your favorite.
and I have very little positive to say. I don't know if I want to talk about it. I am going to do a... I watched it because GeekTunes asked me to do a cameo to talk about it, and it was really... I didn't like it. I didn't like it at all. And
No, I've
it's
not
just amazing how
watched
this
RoboCop.
series has gone from over 5 years from like my favorite cartoon, modern cartoon
Forget
to...
the boat, Strider.
Oh, sorry. I'm concentrating on my my disenfranchisement or disheartenment as my opinion has dramatically changed and questioning whether I'm the one who has changed or the show has. I think a bit of both.
Yeah. Well, I have seen trailers for the Cuphead show. That looks cute. Strider, yours was the best.
Oh,
At
thank
the
you.
party!
Fur pelt. That's more clever
Coming up
though.
next,
Wait, where did this
the
fur
worst
come
part about
from?
sharing a sleeping bag with this player.
Uh-oh.
Where did all the panda go?
Vote
It always
now.
gets into your eyes. You never know if Ryuk is there too. There's going to be a Cuphead show soon, yeah. On Netflix.
So that was one good thing I found about the movie is that what's her name? the 1920s style gem that came to Earth yesterday. Mind blank. But yeah, her animation is really cool. Sort of 1920s Oswald the Lucky Rabbit style.
Rejected church hymns. Swing low, sweet Cosima, or church boys? Oh, we went there. Swing low, sweet church boys.
Spin out. Thank you, Full Metal Ninja.
Yay! Thanks, audience.
And next, what is Scrooge McDuck going to
I'm
give
really
Dewey
curious
in
of the
his
votes
will?
on this one.
An empty
Get
money
to
vault
voting.
or unused notebook pages. There you go. What is Scrooge McDuck going to give Dewey in his will? I think he's the middle one, the one with the blue suit, that blue cap and blue shirt.
Yeah.
Oh, I like your answer.
Huey's red. Dewey's blue.
I was gonna write nothing and he'll like it.
And next is, how does Adele come up with those great songs?
Uh-oh. She watches Anime America,
Vote on your
or she
devices.
gets a call from the other side. I get it! I get it! Hello from the other side. She must have called 1,000 times.
Hi, Dad. Shut up now.
I'm literally sounding like Captain America. I get that reference. Oh, I know that reference.
I get that one.
I've seen a few episodes of that new DuckTales series.
Next
It's actually
prompt.
pretty cute.
The worst part
Yeah.
about being under Dracula's
No, I was
thrall
watching
was that he's
through a
always
bit of it
making you
as I got
blank.
Disney Plus.
Yeah. Look like a
Time to
dumbass
vote.
or a Renaissance fair actor. I mean, you look pretty dumb when you're under Dracula's thrall. Like looking all wide-eyed and walking around, just like,
Renaissance fair. You guys have a good wit to these.
die. Run, 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 run.
Up next, a great way to save electricity is to blank.
A great way to save electricity is to use your neighbors
set,
or run
vote.
several long extension cords to the neighbor.
Sorry.
Same answer. They both have the same answer. Use your neighbors or run several long extension cords to the neighbor.
I love how in America that's the first place everyone's mind goes.
Use your neighbor. Tie. Tied. Yes.
Well deserved.
That's a worthy tie.
Alicia, my favorite Marvel
Round two
superhero
now
is
complete.
Captain
Let's see where we
America.
landed.
Particularly as of Winter Soldier.
So I'm in 5th, Strider's in 4th. You're beating me, Strider!
Yeah. How did I
Round
manage?
3 has arrived.
Blah,
The
blah, blah, blah. How
last
did I manage that?
clash. You're all going to answer the same prompt, so
We're
pull
answering
out
the same
all
prompt
the
and
stops.
the people get to vote.
Yeah.
Comic Lash.
Finish the comic.
How can you tell that's a tough titmouse? I think we're all gonna have the same joke on this one. Probably the way I'm gonna judge it is if you can find an answer besides the obvious one, I'm probably gonna vote for it.
Oh dear. I didn't realize there was a comic. I had no idea what they were talking about.
Whoops.
I haven't really been into new Japanese or Korean pop songs in a while. Sorry, Trey.
Let's see what
Still
you've
have a
lost.
few in my library though from those
It's round
anime
3,
opening
so
days.
you've got 3 medals to award: a gold, a silver, and
How
a
can you
rewrite.
bronze.
tell
Make
that's
your
a
picks.
tough tip mouse? You can see the nipple, or Captain Comic. If one tit is bigger than the other, I know tits unlike you, Barbara. Oof. Easy, look at their chest. It bit me, I'm on the leg once. I've turned off safe search for a few times. Rule 34.
Me on the leg once. Please don't tell us who wrote them.
Okay, let's bring out those medals.
Captain Comic.
First, the
Sorry.
bronze,
Yeah.
silver, and gold. Let's see what the medals to points exchange rate is these
I
days.
had a little bit of all of them. So Mockery gets 500, Cyberfrost gets 1,000, Strider, you get 1,500, I get 2,000, Baron Von Cool gets 2,500, Heal Me Donald gets 3,000, Neapolitan gets 3,500, and Light gets 4,000.
We're done.
Most of
Let's see
those
the
are really
final
good.
scores.
Turn off safe search was the first place I went. Safe search. Ah.
Light wins! Wow, they took it from
Well-
Heal Me Donald.
Well done, Light.
Well, that was fun.
Yeah, that was good.
Wanna make some t-shirts? No, go back. Don't type in this code because we're going back. There. Backpack, yes. There we go. Next one we're probably gonna play is TKO. What's espionage? What percentage of people have buried something in the woods? Ridden in the back of a cop car? Have a crush on someone they work with? Guess right and win. So it's a guessing game. We just have to guess a percentage. I don't know, TKO sounds better. I love playing Faking It, but that's a game where you have to like play with a bunch of people in the room. Cause you have to try to figure out who in the room is faking it.
I'd be curious to that.
That's the one where we have to like do it in a room full of people because we have to point at each other or use our hands to figure it out. So when we're together in the city, we'll play it. Let's do TKO. I'm probably gonna do what everyone's suggesting, which is to type in the code in the chat. First, I'm gonna give you the code.
Okay.
I want to see what kind of t-shirts you make. Okay, now I'm gonna... Let's see. There you go. Okay. I'm gonna type in the code in the chat.
What's an obscure anime I watched? Let's see. Batobi CPU.
Alright, Amberlyn, Cameron, everybody else who has not played, get ready. The code is going to be in the chat, okay? Pay attention to the chat. Cameron, get ready. Get your devices ready. Type out your name first. Here is the code. There you go. Jesus. was fast.
Oh.
So there's myself, Strider, Ken, Yuri K, Jordan, Jay Graham, Soma Yukihara, and it was me, Dio. That was lightning fast. It's just like, whew.
You are ready.
Never played Bully. Okay.
I can never figure out the controls to Bully when I tried it.
Alright, let's get ready. Pay attention to your phones because the lag on this stream is pretty bad.
Welcome to TKO. I am the tournament master, and I'm currently accepting applications for a
good job,
morally
Jordan.
corruptible henchman. 3 years experience preferred.
Sorry, Cameron. I tried.
Thank you all for
I'm
joining
really
me
trying,
here on
Cameron.
T-Shirt Island. Those of you who live will receive a free flight home. Your winding path to victory starts here at the
You
training
gotta
ground.
you gotta draw on
You will
your
use your
phones
device
and
to draw
tablets.
3 drawings.
Ooh, goody. I am
Draw
good at
something
that.
cute,
sort
something
of.
gross, something funny. Honestly, I don't care what
Hey,
you
Tiffany.
draw, but if you need help, hit the suggestion button.
Tiffany!
Begin your first drawing now.
Alright, look at your phones, look at your devices. Yeah, I wish I had a pen tablet for this.
Make haste before time runs out. I couldn't have done better
Aw, I couldn't
myself.
submit it.
Well, actually, I could. This time, try to think more like me. Drawing 2, begin.
This will be really neat to see people's designs.
Oh, I can continue to do what I was doing. Yay! No, it could be whatever name you want it to be, Amber. Nope, do not play GTA. 20 seconds. If you're done with your drawing, you have to click on the little check mark.
Only
I
seconds
think I'm happy
remain.
with that. I probably ruined it with the color, but see how we go.
Excellent. Now really get nuts with this last one. Begin.
One more.
time is not for decoration. Finish quickly.
Finished. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Check mark. Ah, sorry, Strider.
Challenge complete.
Strider,
That's
you
so good, I
got
got-
one design in.
For your last exercise, you will write as many slogans or phrases as you can. Something short and
So
snappy
start
like you might
typing
see
in
on a
slogans
t-shirt.
that you would see on a
And
t-shirt
don't
or just
let
whatever.
hubris consume you. Use a suggestion if you need one. Go! You didn't give up after one, did you? Keep writing. Time goes short. Hurry up and finish already. Nice hustle. Let's find out if it was worth it.
Alright, now we create the t-shirts using
Training
whatever designs we
complete.
got and
Now take a look at
the
your
logos.
device. The fates have blessed you with a series of pictures and slogans. Select one of each to create your t-shirt champion. I don't want to pressure you, but a lot is riding on this.
You're all very creative. I like these designs.
My choices were meh. But you also get points if people use your designs or catchphrases. The object gets to take whatever is on your phone, make a t-shirt design out of it, and have people
Time is
vote for
about
it.
to
But you also get
expire.
points
You
if
may
people
want to
use your
finish up.
designs, and it's a winning design.
Okay.
Perfect. The battlefield calls. Let the tournament begin.
And we have to vote
Gauntlet
for which t-shirt is the best. This isn't even my final
Versus?
form versus... This party is getting crazy.
Fight.
I'm looking
And
forward to
fight,
seeing
I mean,
these.
Enter your votes on your devices.
Hopefully you
see
can see
the
it with this lag.
plenty of anime inspiration here.
There you go. Sorry, Ken. Jordan's going on to the next round. This isn't even my
a
final
new
form
challenger
versus...
That's Humpty.
Let's get cooking.
Fight each other.
Jordan wins again. Sorry, Strider.
Versus
Miss Rona says no.
That is a pretty good combination.
That's a good one. That's actually my drawing.
That came together well.
challenger appears.
I drew Crimvale. I hate
I
boys.
recognize
Still
one
voting
another
for
in
Miss
violence.
Rona. Mercy! It's Crimvale! Miss Rona says new. Good job, J. Graham. Versus...
A new challenger appears.
Welcome to hell. It's the angel from Interspecies Reviewers. I totally named my Animal Crossing island after them. Crimvale! Welcome to Crimvale.
Hey, Connor. Expert at films and music I know nothing about and always have to disappoint. But it's nice to have you here anyway.
Versus?
Thanks, Connor. So, Miss Rona says no versus I see your sins.
Both are really good, actually.
Bong Joon-ho. The name does not ring a bell right now, I'm sorry.
You are more sophisticated in film literature than certainly me, Connor.
Die! Oh, I see your sins wins. That was my
Whoa.
shirt.
That's pretty awesome looking, actually. I still like Miss Rona better.
Challenger appears.
I need Jesus.
Jesus.
The summer classes. I need Jesus. I went with my design, but like, maybe I should have switched over because that's just adorable. I need Jesus. And they win. I came close though. It was a big deal. You need Jesus. Y'all need Jesus.
Winners!
The streak winner is Miss Rona says
This
no,
feels like
and
a
the
good
gauntlet
time for
winner
a
is
training
you
break.
needs Jesus.
That is real detail and talent in that sun picture. And the hand.
Use your
Both of
devices
those.
to
are
Okay, so we have to
lovely
draw
art.
one more
Ring as
design.
many new slogans as you wish.
Because we need to compete against
Make
those two.
them count. Go.
I can't compete with that. I was just gonna draw Boo.
Only seconds remain.
Okay, 5, 4, press check mark, 3, 2, 1. Okay, so we got 6 new designs.
Begin writing.
Now we gotta write some more.
That time is not for decoration. Finish quickly.
There we go.
The second gauntlet looms, and the hairy paws of Kismet have shuffled your drawings and slogans. Design your new shirt now.
My designs are, ugh. Cameron, see what you can do to, like, message me, because I feel bad that you keep trying, but you can't seem to make the game. We'll have one more game, then I'm gonna call it quits. Maybe we'll play Drawful.
Make haste before time runs
Ooh, I
out.
like that one.
Drawful will be the last game.
Sounds good.
Good luck. Gauntlet 2.
Cameron, I feel bad that you keep trying, so just... That's a
Versus
good one. Magically malevolent. Can't tell if that's Dio or Goku.
Those are both quite cute.
Yeah, sorry guys. I didn't change the description of the stream, so it says like it's my birthday Wednesday night.
starting things off with a tie. Not
It's
very
your unbirthday.
dramatic. Let's just say this one wins. Versus
The Anime America Discord should be in the description, but I'm not on the Anime America Discord. I'm on Striders. Sumi's correct opinion. Yes, best shirt. Best shirt. Best shirt. Yeah. Eat some, my boy. Thank you, Soma.
a new challenger appears.
This is
That
some
Sumi shirt turned out
supporting.
great.
Yeah, I drew that, Sumi.
Oops, I think I was disconnected. I accidentally brought up a recipe for a brown sugar chocolate mud cake.
Yum.
Ah, now I close my window.
Someone may have this in the bag.
Versus
What? Sumi versus Sumi, and they're both my designs. Oh my god.
Those are both brilliant.
Sumi's correct opinion, or can I die now? It's so hard. I'm just gonna choose one random. Ah, sorry, Soma, but that was brilliant. Jordan! Sumi saying, can I die now?
a new challenger appears.
Can you believe the founders of Studio Trigger used to work for Guy Next back when it was one of the biggest names in the industry? Ham sandwich. I believe it.
Oh,
King Kong
pineapples. Weirdly, the show they made that I liked best wasn't Evangelion, it was Abenobashi. Loved that show.
I remember Abenobashi.
Oh, you saw that one too?
Long time ago.
Me too.
Oh, a new challenger appears.
Versus... I choose you.
Fight.
Okay, who couldn't go for the little Sumi picture there?
What about Midnight Snack, Full Metal? Sumi still wins.
Oh.
Good job, Jordan.
A new challenger appears.
Versus... Fuck 2020.
Go ahead and fight already.
still going with Sumi. I just love that shirt. I want that shirt. Like, can I die now?
I would get her. Is it lovely, Sumi? Like, next time if we ever go to a con, you need to draw that one.
Can I die now? Like, even though I know the fuck 2021 is mine, I'm still going with Jordan's.
You thought 2016 was bad.
But it was me! 2020. Good job, Jordan.
We are poised to enter the final gauntlet.
I think
Only the
Jordan
greatest
has to go
t-shirts
up
from
against the
previous
other two
rounds are
shirts.
eligible. Prepare to vote one last time.
Can I die now? Versus... You need Jesus.
Attack.
Still going with Sumi. Even though the needs Jesus one is brilliant. You need... Guys, you need Jesus. Yeah, I think you
showed
can buy
some
the
real
shirt.
creativity.
You thought your despair would come in 2016, but it was 2020.
Versus.
I think he's got some of the bad guys. Both of them are my designs, so either way, I'm happy. Ms. Rona says no versus Can I Die Now? Yeah, you can buy the winning shirt off of Teespring, the Jackbox store. Tempting.
I pasted your design because, like, we gotta keep that.
Shirtality. Wow. I just want to see their reaction to that shirt. Like, they're printing it up like, what the hell?
My torso with.
Dolphin power. So it was me. Dio had the best slogan because their slogan was used on 5 t-shirts. Best artist or drawings used on 4 shirts was Yuri K. The champion was Jordan. Most shirtalities went to Jordan. And Soma Yukihara had the audience favorites.
That's a keeper.
Fastest artist was me! Finished drawing in 18 seconds. Yes, I did. Where do I get it? Oh wait, I can do it on the app. That's right. Bye. Click here to share or buy these t-shirts. Yeah, feel free to answer some questions, Strider. I'm gonna like share this design on Twitter.
Good idea. I sent you a copy on private chat because I was like, yeah, we got to keep this. I will answer some questions then. I want to play, says Alyssa. Well, feel free to do so. I think we're going to do one for our final round, Drawful. I'm excited for Bleach coming back. It's one of my favorite anime, Alicia. My favorite character was Orihime, but I only watched the first 50 episodes. Back when my day, when we all sat around in an anime club, you know, in a dark, crowded community theater. No, wait, it was university. I'm glad nobody used the slogan, the enemy of my enemy is my sea, and well, I know what you're saying. This shirt says Golden Girl. Any anime recommendations? Your Name. I watched that recently on Netflix, and it was really good, but you may be going, why won't these people get together? You'll never want two people to get together more.
Oh my god, every single t-shirt is available.
Ah! Inuyasha's getting a spin-off?
Yeah.
The fight around enough?
They're actually getting another sequel / spinoff where we see their children. So Inuyasha's daughter with Sesshomaru's twin daughters.
Oh, I remember you talking about that a while back.
Which I got it wrong because I thought it was like, you know, Sesshomaru's kid with Inuyasha's kid and like Moroku and Sango's kid. But no, it's Inuyasha's daughter with Sesshomaru's twins.
I'll have you know, Anya Ford, I watched every single episode of that dang anime. The amount of times I saw Sesshomaru or the bad guy get away or stick B or Moroku's hands, and then he gets bad, but then he can. It just goes on and on and on. That anime never ended, and then they get left on such a cliffhanger for me for like 4-6 years at the time. It was terrible. Well, it wasn't terrible, but it was really annoying.
It keeps freezing for me. I'm gonna try. Probably just purchase it on my own. I'm trying though. Like I'm trying to like share this with you guys.
Take your time. I'll keep answering questions. Nomiyake says, Phantomstrider, do you listen to Taku Spirit podcast or Anime World? I actually only pretty much listen to the Humanize Me podcast, and I used to listen to Dear John and Hank because, you know, I like John and Hank. Can we get Shizo back for Season 2 remake? I don't know who that is, sorry, Cameron. I recommend Glypania, and yes, I can pronounce that, as I used to run Ragnarok Online servers. That's where I created my story, actually. Testimonial Midgard, the stupidest story a 15-year-old could come up with. Any classic anime I want to rewatch. Wouldn't mind rewatching more of the Lupin the Third movies, even Tokyo Crisis. Pretty much all the movies I watched were good, with Lupin in them. Except the really early, badly animated ones. Like, I think it was like Castle of Gold, and like a gold one. That was not very good. Or, I didn't like that. Anyway, you guys don't care about that. Hey Strider, have you seen the trailer for Crash Bandicoot 4? No, but Raz and I sort of sat down for a night and played through some of the remakes of Crash Bandicoot, and like, that game got so difficult by like the second map. It just got so unbelievably difficult. Not fun platforming difficult. I was never very good at 3D platforming though. Raz always aced me at that. I was always good at 2D though. Hello to you too, this is my Stilton. Have you ever watched Persona anime as Phantomstrider? No, I haven't, Anya, but I believe Robyn is quite the expert on it. Bryce,
Persona 4 animation, but not Persona 5.
Father voice can tell the double of Shinzo. Oh, okay. Cannot wait for Crash Bandicoot 4. Neither can I. Crash is a very memorable character. He came up around the 90s, around the time of Sonic the Hedgehog. You can tell from this kind of 90s at-you design. One of those characters look like he'd turn on you at any minute. It's kind of the fun of him. Least favorite anime? Probably... I would say Shoujo Sabaki, but I feel like...
I think like some of the players can get these designs.
No, I'm not even going there. Precuri is good. I wonder if Robyn will review Star vs. Force of Evil or can talk about a favorite episode from the series. I don't know if Robyn, from what I know anyway, ever got really into the series.
I saw a little bit of season 1.
Me too.
You guys ready to become part of my kitty cat offense?
Shannen. What Western property would you want to be turned into an anime? I wouldn't mind seeing Star vs. as an anime, but honestly, I don't want many. There's pretty much no Western properties I want turned into an anime because I like them as Western properties. You know, I don't need them slimmed down and with more, explicit bits and that stuff. I don't know. Stuff can look cool in anime, obviously, like really cool, but I just don't know if I want those Western designs changed because part of what's beautiful about the original Western designs is they have that Western charm. That being said, it's like seeing a Japanese dub to English. Japanese dub to English dub. Part of the beauty is seeing that Western interpretation. I used to watch Galaxy Angel, the anime, over and over, and I would watch the English dub just because I love to see the American interpretation of some of the silly, wacky things the Galaxy Angels would do. Anyway, you guys don't care about that. Robyn, can you watch and review Gelfer for me, please?
Which one?
What's your favorite Final Fantasy game?
I've mostly played 7.
I'm gonna say Raz was always the bigger Final Fantasy fan. I'm gonna say 10 because you got to essentially kill God. It's the only anime I know that's like made for secular humanists. Well, not so much secular humanists, as atheists in general. God, I love the story behind that too. Like, Tidus and the voice acting is a bit cringy, but damn, just the concept was so cool. I played it through recently, the remake, and so much fun. So fighting Unalesca for the first time, just the intensity as even among the bad voice acting of like still what she's saying, she'll do it without false hope. She'll put sorrow in its place, and it's just so beautiful. Anyway, I've got a big thing for that that game. Anyway,
go to Twitter. You can actually purchase the "Can I Die Now" T-shirt.
That would be awesome. Yay!
There's also You Need Jesus and Miss Rona, so I'll try to share those because people like those too.
Yeah, those were lovely. Let's see. I've been ranting like a madman. Let's see. Have you seen that SpongeBob anime trailer? No, the last SpongeBob trailer I saw was the 3D animated one in theaters, actually. That was really cool, but I don't know, I don't really want to see SpongeBob at camp, when he's a kid. I like SpongeBob as an adult. That's kind of what makes him cool, is that he amalgamates between both the joys of being a kid and the excitement of being a kid while still being an adult. That's a really beautiful thing.
Okay, all 3 shirts are on Twitter.
Come to think of it, I gotta reopen Jackbox.tv. I got absorbed in my thoughts there, sorry.
It's fine. I think Drawful's in Jackbox 1. Okay, so final game.
Okay, I'm ready for the code when you are.
Just resizing the game. There we go. There we go. To those of you who have played, please let other people play. Not much I can do to stop you guys because I can't tell when you're changing your names or not.
We've got a good community here.
I know, but they always like playing with Senpai.
Yeah, I like playing with Senpai too.
Oh, shucks. Okay, I'll type in the code. I'll try typing in the code using Geesh. What was it again? Alright, Cameron and Amber. I don't know. what more I can do. You two just have to be
Good night.
ready.
You are noticed, Brock Fury.
I don't know. Should I type in the code or should I just
Type it in. Easy that way.
I was just impressed with how like extremely fast it was. Cameron, focus if you want to get in. Connor, you may or may not have heard that Hamilton, one of the most acclaimed musicals of the past decade, is coming to Disney Plus. I have heard because that's like the only advertisement that's been on my social media pages. So pay attention to the chat. I'm just gonna type in the code down there, okay? This one doesn't really have an audience interaction because we're just playing charades with each other. Amber's asking for me to message her on Discord. Cameron, can you do the same? Because I feel bad if you can't.
Yay, I'm happy with that picture.
Nice. I think Amber has been trying for like the longest time, but never really gets into any of the games. That's why I'm giving her the code on Discord. Alyssa,
Alright.
Cameron, Mad Hatterson, are you ready? Just gonna type it in. I love your videos you put out here. So here's a gift in return for the amusement. Aw, thank you, Lauren. Thank you.
Thanks, Lauren. And thank you, Connor, for your very difficult questions and kind donations.
Alright. So if you're ready, here we go. The code is going to be in the chat. It's gonna be like... There's like 5 spots left. Here you go. Full Metal, Rias, Mad Hatter, Natsumi, World Reverb, and myself. And there's mine. Can't get in because it keeps saying room is full. Cameron, I tried. I really tried.
It's okay. We like your company here anyway.
Hello there.
Keep us company in the chat.
I'm sorry, Cameron.
That is the best number of players.
I didn't
Let's
burp.
do this.
I'm just munching an apple, sorry. My blood sugar is low, and I'm gonna do my workout after this, and I don't want to be like, "Ugh."
Unusual, like Rumpus Room or Shark Butler. Draw a picture on your device that would have that title, and when you're done, hit send. And you'll get points for each player that can correctly guess your title. So, get to drawing.
Well, hopefully we'll have you in next time, Alicia.
Thanks, Jason. Yeah, definitely, like, check up on the community pages and follow us on Twitter, because that's when I'm like, hey guys, I'm gonna do this. Especially on Twitch, when I'm like, hey guys, I'm jumping on Twitch. We got 2. Okay, now 1 person still writing. Oh, I didn't switch it back. Sorry.
Hey, if you don't hit send in the next 30 seconds, no one will ever see your picture.
Uh-oh.
Ding, 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 ding.
I don't think anyone will understand what the hell I just drew, but I was thinking about what it was at the time, and it just didn't really come out very well.
Could have been. Or better yet, something you think could trick the other players into thinking it's the title. You'll get points for every player that picks your answer.
I think my Discord is AAP Robyn. Hey, there's my Discord name. Alicia says thank you, Strider.
Hurry up, people, type something in.
People, type something. Strider, type it. Type. You got 5 seconds, Strider.
What am I typing?
What do you think the drawing is?
Say.
Here are your choices. Now pick the title you think
I think he didn't make it.
inspired this drawing.
I don't think so. Weird name for butts.
Weird name for buds. Senpai, my list of demands. Bastard, Issei, spelling check, Earth or bust, or picnic.
That was weird.
Yeah, nah, this is a weird one. Why'd you spell it out? Like, I don't even know what it is. Nobody knows what it is.
And here are
I'm gonna go with weird name for butts.
Apparently you chose picnic. Weird name for butts. Nope. I chose my list of demands. Nope. My list of demands. Yeah, I got it!
I should probably be
Good
saving
guess.
drawings or something.
I just chose the one because I knew like some of the other players would like try to type an Issei or something anime related, so I just went with the one that was like not anime related. So it was either gonna be weird name for butts, Earth or bust, or my list of demands.
There's just something very charming and simplistic about Drawful. I don't know why I like this one so much.
I guess their list of demands is Issei. You gotta pay attention to your devices. Like, look at your devices, like, to get ready for the type prompt.
Well, I think I can tell what that one is. Sort of.
So, stinky bacon, time to roll, ramen, warm buns, smelly laundry, extra credit, sizzle steak, or name for senpai.
They're all quite good.
Pick something. All right, who what?
Thanks, Rias. Sizzle steak. Nope. Oh, you got two people to fall for yours. Time to roll. Nope. So that's some points for Mad Hatter. Ah, I fell for full medals. What was the answer? Warm buns? Strider, you won!
Yay!
Warm buns.
I'm mainly just going with the answers that sound most similar to butts.
I mean, I knew it wasn't named for senpai. Because I don't think this game knows anything related to senpai terms.
Let's take a look
KY.
at a piece of art.
So it looks like it's a brown derby with the words or the letters KY. Making pancakes, making bacon pancakes. I take some bacon and I put it in a pancake. Pervy hat. More on Discord. Yeah. I'm tempted to play one more game just for those two that keep getting kicked.
Up to you. See how you feel.
Here are your choices.
So they got Kentucky Derby, Dancing, the Kentucky Riddler, Bedroom Assistants, Kentucky Derby Winner, Grave, Kentucky Hat, or Kentucky Derby Hat. I think we all kind of got what it was.
Okay, clearly, yeah. This is one of those Freudian paintings. You look at this and tell me what you'll see, and everyone saw a hat, and I saw
Caitlin
a
got
grave.
2 answers. Kentucky Derby Hat. Thanks, Strider. You fell for my trap. Kentucky Derby. I fell for it. No. What was it?
So no one thought it was a grave as well?
World Reverb got the answer. Kentucky Derby Winner. Really? I thought it was just playing Kentucky Derby. World Reverb's gonna win this.
Wide margin.
And now this.
Bedroom assistant. What? Oh, that's what the KY means. I thought it was a person's initials. I thought that was dirt.
Yeah, KY is the initial for Kentucky.
Oh.
I just saw the brown derby and the letters KY, and so I was like, oh, that's the Kentucky Derby.
What are we looking at? A cross between a tornado and a bottle of gin?
It looks like scribble paint. No, it's my Stan. Scribbles.
Hurry up, just type in anything you can think of. And here are your
It does look a bit like a jump rope, yeah. Except there would be another handle on the other end if it was a jump rope.
So your answers are my brain, confused snake, spin the bottle, painted tornado, paint roller, green painter, paintbrush, or scribble painting.
Pick something.
Choose your answers, guys. Look at your devices.
That's a tough one. I feel like spin the bottle would be too lewd a suggestion for Jackbox.
You fell for
Oddly enough.
Rias's. Paintbrush? Nope. Oh, someone got your answer.
Yeah.
Scribble painting. Thanks, Matt Hatterson.
Good
Painted
choice.
tornado. Nope. I think I got the answer. I think I got it.
A bit of fun history, you know. You don't.
should
That
make T-shirts out of some of these.
Jackbox actually started as a game called You Don't Know Jack back in about 20 years ago. It was first available on a Microsoft CD sampler. Oh, it might be 22 years ago now.
When you say it like that, it's like, oh, 20 years ago it was a computer program. I'm like, no, that's not right. I'm not that old. Shut up.
Oh no, it's something to be proud of. We got to see both the beginning and the great rise of the internet and the computer generation.
Exactly. So this one's my drawing. I just saw my prompt and I was just like, I'm sorry, what?
A bald giraffe.
Can you say unsub from T-Series? Like, it is what it is with their channel. They just make things that I'm not interested in, so I never really sub to them. I like PewDiePie's videos, though.
Hurry up, typing time is almost over.
Bad llama. Alright, Trip, I said it. Unsub from T-Series. Do what you want. If you want to sub to them or not, it's up to you.
Next too long for a llama.
Alright, bald camel, bald giraffe, hairless horse, smartass, guilty, llama club for men, horse comb over, or brain dead llama.
I think I know what's gonna get people.
Pick something. What did everybody pick?
Okay, you fell for Mad Hatterson. Rias fell for Caitlin.
Let me know if you need an extra mod if you're busy, Robyn.
I think Trip's done. No, you guys, I don't think you guys got it right. No. None of you got it right.
Oh, you totally fooled me, Mad Hatter.
It's a horse comb over.
Total failure.
Really?
Yep.
That's really clever. And you got the head shape right as well. Mine just would have been a big cylinder for a head.
I just thought, you know, just shave the top of a horse and then add a comb over.
Oh, you all just gave me that one. I know you're just being nice to me.
Oh, there's Strider.
Oh, look at that fine artistic talent there. Oh, look at the great detail on that stick figure and that other stick figure. The way it is completely naked, technically, having no actual shirt or any connection to its clothing. What could it possibly be? Just brilliant. And that round thing in the corner that has no real actual design or ability to be deferred from anything else of other cylindrical objects. Just brilliant. The zero detail on the seats. That's oh.
Yuri and Victor in a sauna. Aw.
TikTok dance. No, they're on the seats.
Alright, so racism, wedding day, two hunters, waiting room, awkward conversation, Kang and Kodos, Deadpools, or Light and Ryuk.
Well, one of you was pretty close.
And here are your picks.
Wedding day.
Awkward conversation. Thanks, guys. Two hunters. Nope.
I like all these answers.
Wedding day. Nope.
I'm just ticking them all.
Waiting room. Yay! I got it.
Okay.
Well
so
done.
That happened.
No fooling you.
It just looked like an awkward
I used to draw
conversation.
comics.
You and I are tied.
It was called The Adventures of Quacky and Humpty. Most of them are based on that sort of Elmo face design. I'm good at drawing Elmo faces. Elmo knows where you live.
Elmo can see you.
Is it a 6-headed Hydra? The 4-headed Colossus monster, also looking at a map. Oh no, mate, wait, has it got a beak there? Maybe it's a duck. A duck with 4 children looking at a map.
I think like some guy's reading a newspaper and 3 people are like right behind him. He's just like, do you mind? Hello?
And here
Totally have a design for a duck after looking at that.
Triplets. Reading reviews for Anime America. Architect. GPS. Eavesdropping crowd. A box of kids. Boy Scouts. Reading to your family.
Oh, I totally know which one this one is.
I'm stuck between 2, but I'm gonna choose this one.
I like that little 1930s style design we've got on
It's
the
not Boy Scouts.
red. Oh, it's not.
Nope.
Totally fooled me.
Eavesdropping crowd. Had 3 people fall for me. Thank you. Reading to your family. Dang it, Matt Hatterson. It was Architect. I knew it.
Yeah. Why is there 4 heads on them?
Well, okay then.
I think he's just looking at a blueprint and 3 people are like, yes, this is indeed a blueprint.
Oh, yeah.
Me and Matt Hatterson cleaned house. Supposed to be an architect showing designs to a group. That's what I thought. It was like, it was either architect or was reading to a family.
And now, this thing.
Oh, we have one more.
No one got it. Let's see the title. There's a bit of a delay on mine, so it just takes me a sec.
That's fine. I'm sorry, Full Metal, like, it was so hard between those 2. Like, I looked at the picture and I was just like, okay, there's obviously someone, like, showing an article or something to 3 other people. So it's like, it was either a dad reading to his kids or it was an architect. I'm sorry, I should have gone with architect.
We forgive you, Robyn.
¿Por qué no los dos, Trip?
Hurry up, typing time is almost over. Here are your choices.
The
I just
Jetsons,
realized-
Space Trucker, Alien Taxi, UFO in Space, Moon Base, Knight Rider, The Flying Car of the Future, or Flying Car.
Hello, Leon Harte. I am good, thanks. How are you? How'd you get this station?
Futurama, Futurama, Futurama.
We're landing on the moon.
Dang it, Rius! We fell for it. We thought it was Flying Car. The Jetsons!
Oh,
Nope. No, it wasn't.
Can't
Alien
be the moon
Taxi.
base because you can see the moon.
It was Alien
What?
I
Taxi.
think we're done with this one.
Oh.
Well, Rias just cleaned us. So who wins? World Reverb wins! Wait, we tied! Woohoo!
Yeah.
I tied with World Reverb and I got the most likes. Woo! Maybe I got the most likes because I chose the answer. Awkward conversation. Wait. No, not again, not again. We're gonna exit out. So this one has Drawful, Word Spud, Lie Swatter, and Fibbage. I think the second Fibbage is a bit better than the first Fibbage. Which
Fibbage
that's in...
fun.
What's that?
I remember Fibbage being fun.
Sorry, Full Metal. You did your best, though.
Yeah, I listened to a bit of Daft Punk. It's known their Daft Punk album. Oh, God, I can't remember the name of it. The one with all those great tracks like Aerodynamic is known as one of the most consistently good albums music ever created. At least that's what I heard from a Daft Punk fan. I haven't actually read it. Don't worry, Lorenzo. I was much, much worse.
There, I was able to change your volume. Woohoo! So we can hear you better.
Thank you. Color in Australia we spell it C-O-L-O-U-R.
I think it's
Sometimes
only
I'll
America that does it C-O-L-O-R.
Certainly is. Sometimes I'll switch around my phrasing to American versions and use a Z instead of an S, just for the benefit.
But you know the reason why we did that?
Why is that?
Save money on printer ink back in those days, and so instead of
you're kidding.
no, like back in like the 1800s, 1900s, like way back when the printing press was there for newspapers, the guys who owned the printing presses in those days thought that they could save much more ink, therefore much more money, if they took letters out of certain words. So they're like, oh, it's the same word, just take the U out.
That's the same reason we got Return of the Jedi instead of Revenge of the Jedi, because George Lucas realized he'd save like $20,000 if he used Return instead of Revenge by using one less letter.
Wow. Well, there you go. Back in those days.
Back in my day.
Okay, so there's Fibbage 2, Earwags, Bidiots, Whiplash XL, and Bomb Corporation. But I think Fibbage 2 will do just nicely. Turn it off. Okay, I'll type in the code. This will be the last game.
We carry a harpoon. I'm in.
There you go. The Cameron got in this time. Yay.
Welcome, Cameron.
In Wildlife, are you on Discord? If not, then you're just gonna have to, like, take a chance.
The Last Jedi is probably my favorite, though I do find the Emperor versus Luke and Darth Vader in Return of the Jedi one of my favorite scenes in probably cinema history. So the Ewoks have not aged well.
Oh, that's hard trip. I love me a good Calmex burrito and taco, but I do love me some salmon aburi.
I like burritos.
Where are you on Discord in Wildlife? Oh, there you are. Okay, so you're that one.
Cody, I've just been raising a new generation team recently, actually. I missed a few generations of Pokemon, so, I'm enjoying my new team. Who's one I'm raising? Raising Duskull, Gardevoir. I generally raise a Crobat.
Alyssa, do you have Discord or not? Because I see you've been trying multiple times.
I have Discord. Not you.
If you have Discord, I can forward you the code because I feel bad that you've been trying all this time. If not, you're just gonna take a chance like everyone else, and I apologize with the lag. I'm doing my best with it, but everybody likes to play. If you have played any of our Jackbox games, try not to. Alyssa, what's your Discord name then? If you friended me.
I haven't tried the DLC of Sword and Shield yet, Cameron, but I'm finding it annoying because now that I'm transferring some of my old Pokemon, I'm finding so many of them aren't allowed in Sword and Shield yet, and some of the expansions are making that better, but, like they're adding Pokemon, but it's still really annoying.
I haven't been able to do it. Like, my experience with Sword was just meh. But once I heard that, like, the DLCs were coming, I was just like, okay, I'll keep the game a bit longer. And I think I'm not going to trade it in anytime soon because Strider gave me that game.
Well, if you get a bit of fun out of it, that's good. If not, I get it. I find it a bit better than Hey You Pikachu. I think it was much more polished than that, but yeah, it's still sort of a bit take it or leave it for some people.
I think the graphics are pretty good, I guess. But
you can only expect so much from Game Freak in terms of graphical and just general improvement.
Trying to find there.
What are you looking for?
Trying to get Alyssa on here because she's been trying. Okay, so I'm trying, but it won't let me copy and paste. Dang. Kids these days. Back in my day, we had Skype. Double check the capitalization. Oh, I guess I can't have any capitals. There you go. Try to add me quick. Then I can give you the code and then we'll open it up for everyone else.
Alright,
Okay,
how are we doing?
I got her. There we go.
Let's see. I'll entertain viewers with my random chats until you're ready. Let's see.
Once I get Alyssa in, then I'm gonna release the code.
No problem. Let's see. New Family Guy video is coming along well, and after that, we're going to be looking at worst and best modern Mario games. So that one's been fun. I got to look back at Mario Galaxy 1 and 2, which I had a lot of fun with growing up. Managed to actually complete that with all stars, with Mario and Luigi. I just realized in retrospect, though, I probably should have given the Luigi's Mansion series a mention, because that was a really good series. I quite like that one.
Alright, just release the code into the chat. There you go.
Yeah.
So we got 3 players that have been trying all day, but now we finally got them in the game.
Great.
But now we're gonna fill in the last 3 slots. The code is in the chat with Dumpling Head, Blue Turtle, and one other person. Like it's missing one.
Open already did top 10 in anime songs, or was that closings or openings?
I'm gonna do a part 2. And the one thing I'm gonna do at the beginning of that is, hey, you know those comments of you guys saying, why isn't this song in it? Did you check the date?
Oh, yeah.
Because I think one person was like, why isn't the song from Shield Hero on here? And I'm like, I made this video back in like 2014.
I really felt the effort you must have put into that one, like when I was looking through how you were looking at both Facebook comments and Twitter comments, yet you were still getting... It's funny how you get different results of sort of what viewers want in the video from both Facebook and Twitter. Well, I found that anyway.
It says we're waiting for one person, but I'm not sure what happened. Like either they logged out or I don't know.
87 people and not enough people want to jump in.
Now, there's people that want to jump in, but they're saying it's full. But we're missing a person. Unless we glitched.
We could retry making it.
We're probably gonna have to, because whoever joined in, they're hogging up the stream, so I'm gonna have to reset. I'm sorry.
No problem.
Cammy, Toru, Alyssa, I'm gonna have to send you the codes again.
Let's see. Another video I'd like to do is worst and best video game movies. For that one, I talked about scripts all done. I talked about Rhythm Rap helped me with that one. He was really good. Actually, no, someone else. But anyway, I talked about Tomb Raider, done by Angelina. Was it Angelina Jolie? He considered one of the most attractive women around back in the day in the 90s and stuff. I think it was a 90s film, was it? Early 2000s. And Sonic the Hedgehog when Pokemon made it as well. Let's see, what else was on the list? I think World of Warcraft made it too. I can't remember if it was the best or worst. It was I found it great. I mean, the problem was is that like it was quite a close call with some of them because there aren't that many good video game movies. Oh well, let me know when you've got the game up.
Yeah, I'll send it to you.
Thank you. Honestly, Juan, I'd like to do. Oh, I'm in, by the way, Rom. I'd like to do more Darkest lists, but I've almost run out of content on it. Like Nickelodeon, Cartoon Network, kids shows. I've covered so much of them, even Darkest Disney moments. You know, there's this.
Choose your sound effects. Maybe that's what happened last time because somebody didn't. Whoever was in didn't choose their sound effect.
Well, I chose duck. Wah.
Okay, there's the code in the chat. When you log in, you have to choose a sound effect.
I did a similar thing.
Table Coon, and Shadow Man. Okay, everyone's in.
I tried
Here
that
we
in
go.
2016 Gina, and it didn't really get much interest, so I haven't done a sort of like, we should get this or that since then.
Or is that the first lie? No, it's not. I'm Cookie.
How about top 10 underrated anime by decades? That's not a bad idea.
Let's do this.
Round one.
This is round one. You'll get 500 points for everyone you fool, and you'll get 1,000 for finding the truth.
So they're gonna ask us a question. Only one of the answers is right. The others are made-up answers by everyone.
Okay.
Select a category.
Okay, Shadow Man, choose one. Look at your phones. Pay attention to your phones and tablets. Purgatory.
Okay, here's your first question. In 2013, the Vatican made the unusual announcement that devoted Catholics can now reduce their time in purgatory simply by...
I've still got it covered.
Now use your device.
In 2013, the Vatican made the unusual announcement that devoted Catholics can now reduce their time in purgatory simply by blank.
Robin, the screen is still covered in the stream.
Oh no, it's now there it is.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Look at your phones and tablets.
Hurry up. Use a suggestion if you can't think of anything.
I think I have a good answer for this, or a snide remark, but I couldn't come up with anything.
Following the Pope on Twitter, watching Anime America, sacrifices, telling the Pope, spreading the good word, parrying, that's probably praying, driving a hybrid, buying a newspaper, or bending over.
Oh dear. I think it's following the Pope on Twitter.
I want that to be the case. I so want that to be the case. Please let that be the case. Sacrifices! Toru Honda chose that, and it's fake.
Yeah, I imagine spreading the good word.
Parrying.
Probably not bending.
Melissa's lied. Spreading the good word. Thank you.
Yeah.
That was a big one.
Wait, you did that one?
Watching Anime America. Thanks, Cameron, but no. It has to be following the Twitter Pope on Twitter. Me and Strider chose that one in. It's the truth.
No.
Oh. Sorry, I keep forgetting to put the game back on. I'm sorry. Sorry. Sumimasen.
It's okay. I see stars.
So I'm in the lead with 2,500, with Strider in second with 1,000. Sorry, guys. Elisa or Alyssa, choose the next one. Drug Lord.
Okay, here's
Good
the
choice.
question. Colombian drug lord Pablo Escobar once had so much
I think
money
she switched
that
it
he
back
spent
on now, guys. Just the latency
$2,500
on the
per
stream.
month just on blank.
Colombian drug lord Pablo Escobar once had so much money that he spent $2,500 per month just on blank.
Hurry, hit the live for me button if you
Two
can't
more
think of
people.
something.
Type. You're running out of time. Bum bum.
Okay, find the truth.
2,500 per month just on rubber bands, drugs, cotton swabs, duffel bags, tubs of jelly beans, meth, shoes for his sister-in-law, crappy days like COVID-19, or cash counting machines.
Well, the realistic one sounds like cash counting. Like, I feel like a cash counting would be really important to a drug lord.
I think we both got it wrong.
Plus, you could put it if you do tax under
Dang.
Expenses.
That's 2 on the nose, Alyssa.
And it was also
I wonder which one it was.
Wow.
Duffel bags? Nah.
I was gonna say cotton swabs, but I was just like, maybe it is cash counting machines. Shoes for his sister-in-law. That was mine.
Oh, you keep fooling me.
I watched like a show on Netflix where this one guy just goes to the deadliest places on Earth that have like the most amount of crimes or weird stuff. Tubs of jelly bean? Okay, that was your lie.
Yeah.
wow, that was one hell of a
I was gonna say
lie.
cotton
A hell of
swabs.
a lie.
Rubber bands? It's rubber bands.
No.
Yeah,
Wow.
it's fun to fantasize about being
2,500
filthy
on
rich
rubber
and
band?
buying all
I
the
guess you
office
could,
supplies I
yeah,
could
for all
Tie up
the
his
drugs.
money, I
and
guess.
stuff.
Yeah, and to
nobody
like, yeah,
faked
wrap up
any
his
of these
drugs.
other lies.
Probably.
Yeah, makes sense.
But like, he traveled to the city where Pablo Escobar did most of his crimes, and he went to the spot where he was killed. And he actually got to talk to his personal bodyguard, and you get to choose. And also his sister-in-law. So that's why I typed in shoes for his sister-in-law. Drunk.
Category is clear.
During a 2014 Philadelphia Eagles game, a man outside the stadium called police after a drunk woman ran off with his blank. Input your lies now.
During a 2014 Philadelphia Eagles game, a man outside the stadium called police after a drunk woman ran off with his blank. Guys, type faster! Type faster! Come on, come on, come on, come on! Dang.
Okay, take a look and find the truth.
Autographed jersey, clown suit, ran off with his wife, toupee, car, prosthetic leg, virginity, drink, lemonade stand sign. Let that
Okay,
pass.
let's take a look.
Lemonade stand sign. Strider chose that, and the answer is no.
Phoebe.
Ran off with his wife. No. That was a good lie, though. Toupee. No! Strider, you cleaned house.
Nice
Yeah, yeah.
Prosthetic leg. Yes, I got it!
Nice.
The man
I thought it
tried
was
to
that,
sue
but it
the
was very
young lady,
weird.
but lawyers said he didn't
I can
have
just
a
see it
leg to
happen. She just
stand on.
snatches the darn thing. It's just like,
And that's it.
and the guy
Nobody
just sits
else's
there like,
leg got
hey, it's my leg.
That's my leg. I don't only get one, but, you know, it's annoying to get another one.
911, what's your emergency? She took my leg.
Now it's
Now they call
round
me
2,
Hoppy.
where all point values are doubled. And remember to use your defibrillator if you need a little jolt of help. Use it in round 2 or lose
And
it.
don't forget your defibrillator.
Select a
Ooh, I could
category.
choose. Saturn.
Okay,
After
here's
my
the
favorite
question.
Sailor Scout.
Putting forth an odd but
Ah, you
serious
big man.
hypothesis, 17th century scholar Leo Alatius suggested that the rings of Saturn might be made from blank. Enter your lies now.
What a funny design.
Putting forth an odd but serious hypothesis, 17th century scholar Leo Alatius suggested that the rings of Saturn might be made from blank.
Hurry, hit the lie for me button if you can't think of something. Okay, which one's the truth?
Jesus' foreskin, death and rebirth, rocks, cheese, onions, ice cream, magic, Zeus particles, or Anime America. Pretty sure it was Anime America.
All right, who picked the
Ah,
watch?
I don't know the truth on that one. I obviously chose the lie, but
Thanks,
it's like,
guys! I came up with
Nice
Zeus
giving
particles.
there.
yeah.
Rocks. And no, it was Table Coon's lie.
Great
Sorry,
lie
Strider.
That was a good one.
I chose onions. Alyssa, dang! I was gonna go with cheese, but ice cream.
Anyone fall for
Yeah, Alyssa fell for it.
it?
Well,
She was
no,
probably
we
just
don't.
being nice.
What?
It's always weird when you see an uncircumcised
Jesus'
planet
foreskin.
It wasn't
Skin.
onions, was it?
And the rest
It
of
was
the board
the
goes
answer was Jesus'
unselected.
foreskin.
Oh yeah, that's about the only one that makes sense, you know.
I thought that was
Religion
just
at its
someone
top.
in the game just trying to make a funny answer.
Sadly, it's the most painfully likely one in the past.
All right, pick
It's
a
the same
category.
age and time of science where we considered taking out half a person's brain a
Okay,
suitable
here's the
way
question.
to make them better.
Twice a week, a club consisting of over 400 University of Michigan
frontal lobe,
students
anyway.
meets at the school library to blank. Write your lies now.
Twice a week, a club consisting of over 400 University of Michigan students meets at the school library to blank.
That one is clear.
Hurry up, use a suggestion if you can't think of anything. All right, where's the truth?
Read manga, watch anime, Mexican wave, watch Dylan's stream, drink, initiate the new guy, eat chicken, study for exams, or feed squirrels.
My anime club back at school, I think we had about 5 attendants at max, including me.
All right,
I couldn't
let's see what
choose.
everybody
I just
picked.
chose a random one. Study for exams. No. Initiate the new guy. Thanks, Alyssa. Drink. Probably wrong. Yep. Alyssa's lie. Very good though.
That's like a norm at university
Read
made up.
manga. Nope. I don't even think this game knows the term manga. Eat chicken. No, that was Table Coon's lie. Feed
You got it.
squirrels. But why though? Won't they just live in your
The rest of
library?
These lies didn't fool a soul.
Phooey, I don't think anyone fell for mine.
I'm barely in the lead. The Mexican wave. Reminds me of that song Mexican Radio.
Category.
I heard that one.
Dumpling head. Choose one. Lost.
Okay, here's the question.
Oh, it was Feed
The hit
Squirrels.
show
That was my
Lost
second answer.
Was almost called blank. Enter your lies.
The hit
now.
show Lost was almost called blank.
No, I had a lead. You're hot on my trail, Alyssa. Shadowman, you're not far behind.
The hit show Lost was almost called blank.
Hurry, hit the live.
It was almost called Wilson.
Okay, here you go. Find the truth.
Pretty sure it's not Sword Art Online. Sword Art Online. Found. Yeah, I like that answer. I found a way. Stranded. Tropic of Capricorn. Nowhere. A Flight of Darkness. Dead. Or Stranded Paradox.
Okay, that one I know I know the truth to that one.
Okay, what did everyone pick?
Tropic of Capricorn. No. That was their lie. Stranded. No, that was Cammy's lie. A Flight of Darkness. No, that was Shadowman's lie. Stranded Paradox. That was my lie. Nowhere. Ta-da! We got it right!
Oh, come on. Who put Tropic of Capricorn? That was so...
That was theirs. That was the game.
Ah,
They tricked you. The game tricked you.
did. I was like, Capricorn is not in the average vocabulary.
The final fibbage.
Time for the final fibbage. Just one final question, and it's
Hmm.
worth triple. Good luck. Take a look at your final fibbage question. Cookie Monster's real first name. Input your lies now.
Cookie Monster's real first name.
The wolves for her night.
Hurry up. Use a suggestion if you can't think of anything. Okay, where's the truth?
Snickerdoodle, Winston, Cooperson, Sam, Chocolate, Cookie, Thomas, Fred, or Sid?
Okay, let's take a look.
I don't know. This one's a tough one.
Cooperson was my lie.
Could be anything.
Snickerdoodle was Dumplinghead's lie. Sam was Tablecoon's lie. Winston
Fooey.
was Shadowman's lie.
Lots of suckers on that one.
Dang. Cookie was Cammy's lie. Sid. The truth, okay. Cookie Monster's real name is Sid.
Oh, that makes sense. It does sound familiar.
Final score. Strider, Dumplinghead, Alyssa, Toru, Cammy, Shadow, Table, me. Halloween. The one who had the
Nicely.
most thumbs up was Cammy. Good job, Cammy.
Winston.
Sorry, Strider. You kept falling for the game's traps.
I did. I was a bit gullible today. That was fun. Thanks, Robyn. I really enjoyed that.
That was fun. Alright, coming up next, I'm gonna work on the review for, what's it called? I'm gonna work on the review for JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Stardust Crusaders. That one's just gonna be a trip. I'm not sure how long that will take because I do have to go back to work, but my work hours are limited in order to follow the government COVID-19 guidelines. So that's fun.
Don't work yourself too hard.
Well, apparently it's not going to be that hard for me, but I'm just going to have to deal with a bunch of adults who don't want to, like... There's going to be a few that will abide to the guidelines, but the others are just going to be like, it's not that big a deal. Why can't I go in and not pay for a ticket? I just want to spend some time with my child, and you're making me pay. Blah 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 blah.
Yeah.
All that jazz. But yep.
Hopefully, as good a day as possible. You know, as good a shift as possible.
I mean, I got like the two attractions at my job with the least amount of maintenance, so I think I'll be good.
Yeah.
Alright.
Well, I'll catch you later. Thanks very much for inviting me on.
Well, thanks for coming, thanks for playing, and thank you everybody for joining. More awesome videos will be on the way, so stay tuned to Anime America. And subscribe to Phantomstrider!
Bye.
Bye.